Hello, hello, hello. Who will be here first? Let's make sure I move my microphone back and change the gain. Because Zoom lies. And it says original sound for musicians with no filtering. It actually does loads of filtering.
Does
Which
it?
I discovered the other day when I recorded that video about the YouTube music
Oh,
thing.
yes. Yep.
If you just use QuickTime to record with the mic gain and placement the same as I would use for Zoom, it destroys the recording. It just completely overdrives it. So Zoom, even though it claims it isn't, is still using a lot of filtering with the filtering turned off.
Wow. QuickTime still, I think.
QuickTime is the thing on Mac. What I
I,
use.
I I remember a point in time when QuickTime was forced upon you on everything. You want to install this program? Here, have QuickTime as well.
I used to like QuickTime back in my pirate days because there was always a codex pack for it for anything. QuickTime could play it all.
Yeah, I haven't had to download a codec pack for ages because I think most things just seem to support most things nowadays. But yeah,
Yeah,
there was a time when you literally had to download a codec for every type of media file.
yeah.
Hey,
Well,
Nikki. Nikki's first.
hey Nikki. Yeah, well, it used to take like 2 or 3 hours just to download QuickTime. Everything was optional, wasn't it?
I remember getting my first download manager back in dial-up, being able to disconnect the download and resume it, and it was the most amazing thing ever.
Oh
Because
yeah,
the,
because you try and everything was just like a file down. I remember,
the phone
and
would
someone would
ring,
pick up the
and
phone and
your download would stop, and you'd have to start again. And then they started making managers so it would resume from where it left off. Whereas now you just kind of take it for granted. You click download, it's done in seconds.
yeah, I remember reading one of the Kevin Mitnick books when they were trying to download the something for one of the mobile phones, the operating system for one of Nokia's phones, and they
Okay,
got it.
yeah.
He got into the server in Sweden, I think, but that kept happening. Like, um, he'd nearly have it all, and then it would the connection would be interrupted or something.
Yeah.
His books are fascinating, really interesting stuff.
Let's have a look. Hey, Demi Fagel.
How is everybody? I'm interviewing the content creator who calls herself that blindy gal.
That bloody girl. That sounds familiar.
She does lots of like uh, blind content, like educational for the normies stuff.
Okay. That'd be interesting.
Yeah, I forgot she was in America, so I gave her like she said, "Oh, when are you free?" I gave her loads of times, and then I was like, "Oh, actually, none of those are going to work for you."
You tried to
I
make her
can't.
get up super early.
I've always got up at stupid. If someone does an interview with me, I'll work around their time.
We have starfishes.
Hello, starfishes. How goes it?
Nicky says, "Yay, another interview."
Yeah, I haven't done one for a while. My microphone's so much quieter than yours. Just put the audio on my phone to check it.
Do I need to turn mine down or yours up?
I don't know. I've moved the microphone. Let's see. I think that's better. Chat, what's the deal? Do I sound alright? Dead air. Should we wait though? What was I doing? I was doing something. Oh yeah.
Just doing the thing. I've just done the thing.
I was doing another thing. I wish it would remember stuff from previous streams. But it doesn't.
Stuff.
Yeah, I was just putting a thingy goal on. But it sets it. The default is 10 super chats, £5 or higher in half an hour. I think, whoa, that's crazy. Chill.
Demi, you are fine. Crichton sounds good to me. Nikki can hear you.
Excellent.
Crichton, Dave, keep up the awesome work.
We haven't done anything yet.
Pin Sim Sim.
Oh, hi, Pin Sim Sim.
Party emoji and a waving hand.
Wave. I'll do something different. You have to put something in what you'll do. And cool. Don't have to worry about Bingo today because he's not here. Nobody's here apart from Sofa Dog.
Home alone with Sofa Dog.
Yeah. He was reluctant to return when called from the field.
Oh dear.
That's why I was a bit late.
I'm assuming he returned eventually.
She, but yes.
She, sorry.
I don't think dogs mind too much. And it's weird to look, you know.
Can I just, yep, look under your back legs. Okay, good girl.
So, what's new? Anne Widdecombe has been murdered. None of these people are going to know who Anne Widdecombe is, though. Former politician of the UK. Reported passed away this morning, but then very soon afterwards, the police announced that there was a murder investigation. And they've arrested someone. The most interesting thing about the news article is the way they described the person they've arrested. It was like white British native or something.
Okay. That's
we live in the Faragian world now where the news has to clear it up immediately that a crime was committed not by an immigrant.
Yeah. Don't quite know what to say on that one, but we shouldn't have to say.
Yeah, it's true though. Look at the article. It's one of the who they've caught.
So I'm now skim reading the article because I haven't caught up on this one today. Police have arrested a 26-year-old white British man
Yeah, there you go. See?
on suspicion of murder. Police remain open-minded and have no information to believe the death was politically motivated.
Because she's got so much political clout nowadays.
Yes, so Anne Widdecombe used to be part of the Conservative Party.
I believe so.
She then joined the Brexit Party, then joined Reform.
I didn't know she was evil. Fair enough.
And she also had a stint on Strictly Come Dancing, Celebrity Big Brother. Yeah.
Yeah, didn't realize she was evil. I just remember Dylan Moran taking the piss out of her voice for something. I think that was her. Some other politician said she looked like a prostitute. Well, he didn't, he said. Something of the night about her. I think that was Dylan Moran. I'm out of touch with politics, television, everything. And it's too hot. And someone's car alarm is going off. And I've used up my moan of the week already in a separate video.
Hang on. You're going to have to take back your too hot in the car alarm bit.
Yeah.
You're going to have to wait till next week to bring that up.
Don't know if Alex is joining us. He thumbs up earlier. He may have got bored waiting for the link.
Demi Fraggle, wild stuff. Terry says hello. Hello, Terry. Quieten, how does Dave find a criminal based on description?
How does Dave find a criminal? What I tend to do, and
based on the description.
It's a rare thing these days, but what I tend to do is let the police get on with catching criminals. I know, it's a cool thing now for YouTubers to get involved, but no, it's not for me. Ooh. Give us a topic, chat. I was got quite cross about the World Cup, and I don't even care about football.
Right, so as much as I've followed the World Cup, all I know is that England are still in it, and they're playing tomorrow night.
And America couldn't even stay in it, even by cheating.
Oh, is that the one who got a match ban, but Donald Trump managed to convince him to overturn it?
Yes, which is specifically should get America banned from FIFA. It's apparently in the rules that if anybody tries to use political influence, I mean, they lost anyway, but
yeah, I don't think anybody expected them to stay in for too long. Demi Fraggle, I try to avoid being caught up on TV. Burning Diamond, hello peeps.
Hello, Burning Diamond. See, we don't technically have TV. I mean, we have a couple of TVs, but they have various streaming devices connected to that. We don't watch. In fact, they don't anymore because we bought 2 new ones last year, and they're Amazon TVs. So
Yeah,
They don't have anything connected to them.
similar to mine. I've got TV and it's got a streaming box attached to it, and everything comes through that. The TV aerial's not connected.
Yeah, there's nothing live we ever watch.
Nikki, we don't know how to play soccer in America. And then Demi Fargo, America did better than expected. They usually go out in the first round.
Well, they cheated, so.
And Terry, I'm falling asleep. Topics, bats, question mark.
What sort of bats? Aren't you supposed to be on holiday, Terry? There is big news, but it's not my news. I'm not allowed, I don't want to share it.
That's a bit of a...
Yeah.
I have big news, but I'm not going to tell you.
You have to wait. You have to wait till you have to wait till only in the UK. Someone has big news.
Oh. That might be guessable based on...
Yeah, you could probably figure it out. you could certainly figure it
out. Ren Rose has joined. Hello.
Hello, Ren Rose.
Terry is leaving first thing.
Ah. Got to get some sleep. Or I'll send you a link and you can come on and talk to us. Oh, what we could do. Let's see if any of the Dungeons and Dragons people want to come and talk to us. I'll just drop a crafty link in the...
Oh, in the D&D chat.
Yeah. Oh, we could talk about... have you seen the latest Reckless Ben video?
I haven't seen the part 3 one, but I've seen that there's been restrictions have been lifted, so he's now allowed to use his freedom of speech to talk again. I think was how it was worded in the article that I read.
Yes. But because he was it's crazy because he was representing himself originally. The prosecutors didn't want to give him and the judge signed off on this temporarily, at least. The judge they didn't want to give him the unredacted body cam footage in what's it called?
I know what you mean. When everybody has to share everything from both sides, there's a word for it.
There is, but we don't have it. I think we do, but it's not called the same thing. It's just evidence here, isn't it?
It's on the tip of my tongue. I can't think what it is.
Come on, Americans! What's it called where they have to share everything?
Doing quick Google
I nearly
searches.
Had it. Fuck it.
We're going for D.
D.
Discovery.
Could be.
Demi Fargo. Discovery sounds familiar. And it begins with a D.
Yeah, it didn't like ping, you know, and you go, yeah, that's it. I think it probably is Discovery. Anyway, so yeah, they didn't want to give it to him because they said, oh, he's just going to make YouTube videos out of it. So they were basically trying to prosecute him on evidence he hadn't seen when he was defending himself. The whole thing is absolutely insane. Have you seen the CoffeeZilla video?
Yes, it is called Discovery.
There we go. Have you seen the CoffeeZilla video?
No, I've got it saved from a more watch later. Because apparently it's
It
a
clears
much
a few
better.
things up.
Yeah, apparently it's got much more information in.
Yeah, I mean, it's still, even he is like, they have still fucked up hugely. Like, there's a few things like the Lego collection isn't actually worth $200,000. That's what
Yeah,
the Bricks and Minifigs press release said it was worth, but I'm gonna do a proper video when it's finished, which should be soon-ish. I'm gonna do it. It'll probably be my first sort of feature-length video.
be interesting to see how long they drag this out.
They want done. They want out immediately.
Oh, do they? Yeah.
Yeah. They've had enough.
They're trying to do an out of court settlement or something.
I believe so. Oh, we have bats outside, Terry.
I can hear a noise.
Yeah, that's not bats.
That sounds like a seagull, though, to me.
There's a seagull and a bird of prey of some sort. We're very close to the hill, so we often get hawks.
We've had a buzzard flying around for the last couple of days, but the seagulls have been trying to chase it off.
Yeah, the seagulls they mob them, don't they?
Yeah.
My first ever shepherd, Belgian shepherd, killed I don't think it was a hawk. It was something big. It came swooping down into the garden, and he just sort of smashed it out of the air. The poor bird was only probably trying to just grab a shrew or something or a mouse off the floor, and it got fucked by a huge German shepherd.
Thank you, Nikki. Nikki's just donated $5 with a happy
thank
Friday.
You, Nikki. Thank you very much. There you go. Thank you very there. She's brought me over my over the threshold now. YouTube has to give me dollars.
Hey.
$100 in America or £60 in the UK is the payment threshold. Should put it into my homeless fund. Thank you, Nikki.
Demi Frago, I think my screen's cut your name in half, has donated $2 as well.
Oh, thank you very much, Demi Frago. The ice maker just woke the dog up. The fridge has a, and the ice maker things in the door. The water thing doesn't work. You can't get cold water out of it anymore. But it still makes ice. Which is very strange. I think probably what's happened is the water line that goes through the door has become so furred up with the calcium deposit that
it's gone past the point of descaling. It needs replacing.
Well, I don't know how you even would descale it, because you can't get into it.
Is it plumb to the mains?
Yeah.
Yes, it's going to be hard to put anything through it.
I tell you what you could do it with. You'd have to throw away a few batches of ice, but you could do it with line cleaner. Pub line cleaner.
That probably works if you do it before it gets completely blocked.
I don't know. That line cleaner is pretty corrosive stuff. If you
True.
Put it in under pressure overnight, it'd go through. A very distinctive taste to it, line cleaner has.
Yeah, you can always tell when it's not being rinsed properly.
Yeah.
Acid, the musician's joined us, as has James.
Hello, James. Hello, Acid, the musician. Acid. We were supposed to be doing something, and I believe I contacted you via WhatsApp. Feel free to remind me what it is we're supposed to be doing, and we'll do it. I'm guessing it was something music based. Or my brain just totally made that up. Both things are possible. I need a ring light, I've been told. Or just a lamp again. I got a different desk. My big old-fashioned vintage desk has been moved out. And I've got like a more conventional PC desk from... What was that office? It was called Office something. Back in the early... I think they shut down in the early 2000s, but they were around for years. Like Staples or some shit, but it wasn't.
Office supply.
I don't know. They made a very distinctive line of desks where you'd have like CD slots up in the top left.
Yes, yeah.
That's the desk I have currently, with a pull-out keyboard tray and a huge space down here for a tower that...
Nikki's just gifted 5 memberships.
Oh, fucking hell, Nikki. Thank you very much. Who's getting them? I want to get Demi Fraggle a membership. Demi Fraggle doesn't have one. Oh, news has happened. What is this, the news? Oh, no one cares. It's football. A football thing has happened. Spain beats Belgium. If anybody cares.
Demi Fraggle has a membership badge.
Oh, they?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Did they just get it?
I don't think so.
I was trying to see if they had... Maybe it wasn't them. Someone I was talking to in the chat yesterday. Who got the memberships? Anyone we know?
No names jump out to me. Spiral Out. Jürgen Ratzenberger. Katja Christine. Geek Girl May. And I do not know how to pronounce this. Carital Harm.
Hello, James. James took the bait.
You can see James. He's still muted.
You have to unmute you. Well, James is going to mime for us this evening.
Is that better?
Yes.
That's
there you
better.
go.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can.
Hey.
Hey, James.
You all right there, Tristan?
I'm good. You?
Yes, I was just watching the football, so yes, I do care. But but yeah, I did actually send a message on the WhatsApp group for Dave, which you might be able to help me with. Is what is
I'll
the
ask
best?
him. Hang on.
Which is the best talk to type? Which is the best talk to type software for a tablet rather than a PC?
Depends on the tablet. What operating system?
It's Android. I'm not going to use Apple.
You should if you're trying to use screen readers or talk to type. It's just unfortunately, it's Apple is orders of magnitude further ahead in accessibility technology. It's just one of those things.
Right.
But I don't know is the answer. But
Okay, that's fine.
I have a group of nerds I can ask.
Uh-huh.
Bear with me. It's just not put my Facebook on screen. There you go. Launch Facebook. Alright, let's not.
Nikki says, "Hey, I know that guy from D&D."
Yeah, I'm infamous last.
It's Luap.
It is.
It's Luap. Yes, Luap Slime Lad.
Right. I haven't been on Facebook for so long. They've moved everything around. Where is groups?
What's a Facebook?
I've got a group of blind Android nerds on there, and they'll have an
Right,
answer.
okay. So robots without eyes, basically.
Pretty much.
Terry says we can talk about Count Binface if you are lost for topics.
I've
Hey,
actually ordered
sorry?
a Count Binface t-shirt.
Have you?
Yeah. I think. But talk about politics. Did you hear about Anne Widdecombe?
Yeah, we were just talking about that.
Yeah. I actually went to sixth form with her niece,
Ah.
Fiona Widdecombe,
No.
who was like, shall we sort of say, inversely proportionally attractive to how Anne Widdecombe looked. It was literally, you would never guess that she related to Anne Widdecombe.
Really?
But she was literally the daughter of a vicar. Her dad, Malcolm, was a vicar. And she had a real hang-off about it. So when people said, "Oh, you're a
Yeah,
vicar's
most
daughter."
vicars' daughters do. I was just
Yeah.
reminiscing fondly of a vicar's daughter I once knew.
It wasn't Fiona Widdecombe, was it?
No, it wasn't.
No. But yeah, so she went completely off the rails, which was a bit of a shame. But yes, I don't want to be a vicar's daughter. I want to be off the rails. So yeah, dived into great big piles of white powder and various other things.
Good times.
Tim has
Yeah.
joined us. He says, "Huzzah!"
Huzzah!
Huzzah, Tim!
Feel free to join us if you wish, Tim. The link is in the D&D group. Technology for blind and visually impaired. There we go. I found the group. You could join that group, Tim, if you.
Yeah.
You should
Cool.
do that.
Well, I'm sort of like the trouble is, I'm like visually impaired, but I'm obviously not as visually impaired as you or a lot of other people. So I'm like thinking, oh, do I sort of like
visually impaired
take
is a
the piss, or
spectrum.
do I just sort of like go?
I just invited you. I'm an admin.
Sort of probably at the. Oh, okay, hang on.
No, I mean I didn't physically invite you. I mean as a, you're not taking the piss if
Right.
you get
Okay. Yeah. No, that'd be
told
good.
to join it by a member, right?
Yes.
Let's post, shall we? How do you post? Bloody Facebook changing everything around. Every time I go on there, I remember why I don't go on there.
Can't you voice activate it, or is it? That's
Kind
another
of, like,
question
I'll
I was going to
dictate
ask.
the text.
Yeah.
But you can't say go to Facebook, go to groups, go to
Sort of
I mean,
like silly cat videos or whatever. Yeah.
You can. Actually,
so
but
I was going to ask you this. Like last time we were on a stream, is can you, instead of typing a note onto or a message onto the chat, can you actually voice record one, or doesn't it work like that?
You can
on YouTube.
On YouTube, yeah, I do it all the time. You can do that on Android as well. There's a little microphone. I don't know where it is on Android keyboard, but on the iPhone, there's a little microphone symbol at the bottom of the space bar, and you just tap that, and say what you want, and then it turns it into text.
Ah, right.
But cool. We have a Tim.
Hello,
we
Tim.
do. Hello. I presume my mic's working.
It is.
We can hear you.
My youngest has managed to break the little cover off the front of the mic, so I need to find some super glue after it. Well, I've got some super glue here, but I need to find something to spread it with. Glue that back together.
I used to cut up old bank cards into little super glue spreaders.
Yeah,
I
talking about
normally have
Count-
some wood skewers.
so
Sorry, James.
talking about Count Binface, though, Rachel Reeves did actually say the funniest thing she's ever
I don't
said.
believe you. Oh,
It
the
was,
funniest
it
thing
was-
she's ever
she
said.
basically
That's
started-
that's the qualifier.
Yeah, so she sort of said, well, if Nigel wants
Like
to
the
stand
nicest thing
for
Hitler
the
ever
Chiltern
did.
Hundreds, then I'm not going to stop him. And if he wants to spend the whole summer debating with a bin, best of luck to him. And she actually said that in the Commons.
Well, Binface gets my vote for sure.
Oh, definitely. He's going to... I've got a feeling he's going to win.
Let's get him on. Let's get him on the channel. Where is he? Someone find him.
Right, okay.
I'll
I don't think he's
platform him.
You're platform. Yeah, you're famous.
I got thousands of subscribers.
Yep.
Several thousands and
It's
20 people who watch me regularly.
Yeah.
I think it's a real tricky one, isn't it? Because if he gets in, Binface, then people will just go, "Oh, well, it's just a comedy thing. It's pointless. It doesn't mean anything."
Yeah, but
And if
Farage is
Farage gets
a
in,
racist thing.
it's not a real
election.
It's not a real contest, really, is it? If no one's run against him,
How much do you need to run?
500
yeah.
quid.
How much?
500 quid, that's all. That's what Binface was saying. That he said it's really cheap to, because people ask him, well, where's he gets his money from? He says, well, it's only 500 quid to run. Unlike the London Mayor, 10 grand or something. So to become an MP or go for being an MP, only 500 quid, and I think you only need 10 people to
10
sign you up.
signatures from the
10
area.
signatures, yeah, to sign you up. So basically, anybody with 500 quid and 10 people they know can go for being a MP.
Well, if we raise the money in the stream, I'll run as an MP. I'll throw my name in. I'll be the third
Is that
person.
for, where would that be? Sort of like Portsmouth or something, is it? Or
I was going to do it for
Clacton.
Clacton, but
You don't have to go there, do you?
hey,
no, but you're taking it away from Biddenface.
true.
Yeah, that's the thing,
true.
isn't it? It's like you can make a real
I'll,
thing of it and just have hundreds of people run,
Yeah,
No,
and
no,
then you've got to
I'll,
give them all equal time.
I'll
you
throw
ruined
my
it. You ruined it.
I'll throw my political weight behind Binface.
So Terry
Oh.
says, either way, Farage looks awful. Binface is actually a pretty clever bloke, so it wouldn't worry me if he won. And every fairy dies. Oh, goody, I woke up in time for the political talk.
Well, you know what to do. Come on and change the topic. I'll send you the link.
Yeah, we could have a pun off, couldn't we? We could just tell each other lots of puns. Every fairy dies. You could come on and contribute your Australian
We
puns,
could.
mate. Cobber.
Just waiting for every fairy dies has left the chat.
Shit.
Is Lorelei still in my recent send things to you?
Well, she's in the adventure chat. She
Hey, Alex.
links in there.
Oh yeah, of course she is.
Hello.
Hello, Alex.
Hello.
Have we spoken about Count Binface yet?
We have. But
Yes.
Damn, well, that's all I have to say.
We are halfway through that conversation.
We're all supporting
Yeah.
Count Binface.
Oh,
Will you
I'd
join
be
us?
disappointed if you weren't.
We're not going to vote in
and-
little puppet head flipping Nigel, are we? Now, does anyone here? I'm assuming Tim does, but does anyone remember Thunderbirds, the original series of Thunderbirds?
I'm not
course.
that old, jeez.
Yeah, not the original. It was repeated very often.
But yeah, I remember with the puppets. Yeah.
Yeah. Parker, Lady Penelope Driver. That is literally Nigel Farage.
It is
isn't
Farage.
it?
Yeah. If
He's
if
not allowed.
spitting,
You can't. He's not allowed to call himself Farage because it's French. It's Farage.
I know, it's Farage.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah, and also, do you know the root of the name Nigel is actually black. So Nigel.
Bitten
So if you
and
were sort of a
wouldn't
black chap
gamble on
in,
that.
yeah, exactly. If you're sort of a black chap in France during, I don't know, the 1500s, whatever, you would have been called Nigel, and that's where the origins of it came from. So it actually means black person, which I think is
Oh.
quite hilariously ironic.
Take
Own
your
up, who
word for
super
it.
glued my super glue bottle closed?
Say someone comes around to my house and does that as well.
Yeah, I've got a big bottle. Well, I say big. It's a 100 milliliters, maybe less. It's probably about half full, and the lid is completely glued on now.
Pair of
It's like
pliers.
gunked up.
Don't
Assume
do what my
Alex,
housemate did. Don't do.
you'll
Don't put it in
Go
my
on,
mouth
Tim.
and try and unscrew it.
He did that. My mate Duncan did that, and I had to take him to casualty to have his teeth unglued.
I
Oh,
wouldn't have.
dear.
I'd have just left him like it. I assume
I
Alex,
didn't. I was
you'll
like,
join
glue.
us
I was
in.
making. Yeah, I was making something, and I couldn't undo the top of the super glue. Tim, similar to you, and he went, "Here, James, give it to me." And then, because of course,
With this
it
bottle, I
reacts
actually
with
did that
water.
before, and it started
Right,
leaking out the side, and I was like, "Uh oh," and I've never put it in my
not
mouth
good.
ever again.
I'll
Yeah,
tell
so
you a
Duncan,
super glue story in a second. But,
he
yeah.
glued his teeth together, and they had to go in and give him some nasty chemicals for him to swill about his mouth, and eventually, after about 8 hours at Doncaster Royal Infirmary, got to come back. So
You did it with
yes,
nail varnish remover.
yeah,
I
but
wouldn't.
you can't really drink nail varnish remover because I think that has a potential to kill you, doesn't it?
Yeah, you're not supposed to swallow it, are you?
That's
Yeah,
true.
true. In a sort of with nail and eye type horrible thing happening.
But
So
yes.
Dave,
Everybody says
Wait,
hello,
wait.
Alex, in chat.
Oh, hello, Chad.
Thanks, Alex. I assume he'll join us in offering our deepest condolences to the Widdicombe family.
It's all going off at the moment, isn't it?
well, they caught somebody for it. They've arrested a bloke.
Yeah. Yes, a white British male.
26. So I think either it's a family thing, a local nutter, or some robbery that's gone horribly wrong.
Why can't it be all three?
Could be.
I just
I
realised.
just pray to God there wasn't a sexual element.
Look,
All right. Too soon.
It's Tristan's trying to block that image out of his head, isn't he?
Sorry, I'm just
Tristan's all right
seeing
to
what I'm-
not.
what Wi-Fi I'm connected to, because my phone's about to run out of battery. So if I'm hotspotting myself, I'm gonna have a problem.
oh dear.
Make
Oh,
someone co-host quick.
There we go. We're good. I'm on. I don't know what Wi-Fi I'm on, but it's not my phone. So.
Terry says that they've bitten open hundreds of bottles of super glue and never had an issue. Well, Terry, some of us aren't quite that clever.
100 bottles is fine. It's when you get to the 102nd.
Yeah.
Yes. So what's your super glue story then, Dave? Please
Yes,
entertain us.
one of the barmaids who used to work for the Fox, her other half came. Hello, Lorelei. Her other half came in one day, and he just had it was almost like a Mr. Bean sketch of bad luck. He got his card out to pay for something and snapped it, putting it into the card reader. So he went next door to the corner shop to buy super glue. And he's like, can I have the super glue so I can glue my card back together so I can pay for the super glue? And they're like, yeah, that's fine. So he's laid it out on the counter and he's trying to stick it back together, and there's a queue forming, and he's put his finger on it and stuck the card to his finger. So then he's gone oh, for God's sake, to shake it off. And as he's done that, he put his hand down to try and pull it off with his other hand, and stuck his thumb to the counter.
Sounds like a Mr. Bean episode.
Yeah, I just said
Frank Spencer or Mr. Bean. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
So did he eventually pay for his drinks or not?
He would have done, yes. He was in there.
Or were you pissing
Oh, he
yourself
would have
so
done,
hard
says Dave.
laughing that you went, just have the drinks?
Yeah.
You just
Dinner
had
and
a
a show.
$2 donation from Crichton.
Oh, thank you, Crowd.
Thank you, Crichton.
Much appreciated.
Super
Thank you,
glue
Crichton.
is the least
hit
strong
the goal.
glue we could. Well, not the least strong, but it's not the strongest glue you could find, and yet it's the most inconvenient thing you could get because it dries so fast. It's horrifying.
Only if you put it in your hair like Gorilla Glue.
Yeah, don't do that.
I prefer two element glue. You know, we have to mix it together.
Hardcore. Then you feel like an evil scientist in your chemistry lab.
Well, no, it's just that they're not sticky on their own. You put some on one side. You're not supposed to do it like that, I don't think. But I put one component on one thing and the other on the other, and then whack it together.
I like that you're using your hands as demonstration. You absolutely glued your hands together at one point, haven't you, Dave?
Oh, for sure. When I was at school, I used to just sit there with PVA and just like paint.
Oh, well, we've all done
Oh,
that.
We've all done that.
Yeah. That's those. I'd be disappointed if anyone didn't do that as a kid.
Yeah.
You used to
No,
sew
I
their
use
fingers together.
if you want to glue something that's never ever going to come off something, is you put PVA on one surface and then super glue on the other, and that will generally never ever move again. So if you're sort of basing figures or something, you will never be able to remove them without breaking the figures.
Do you know what else is really
Like
good? Nails.
Yeah, the trouble is if it goes all the way through, you can't then move your base about because there's like a big nail
that's
sticking
true,
out the bottom.
Yeah. Oh,
So
The
if
guy-
you're putting together your Warhammer figures, nails you suggest.
Yes.
No.
for sure, absolutely, yes.
Not my warg.
Paslow.
I'm a historical wargamer. I don't do that any war stuff.
You're a historical war player.
But yeah.
So
I
you
put on
do
the
what?
WhatsApp group a couple of times.
Tim's just sent
Yeah,
5
so-
gifted memberships. Well done, Tim.
Yes.
Thank you very
Tim.
much, Tim. Who
Oh,
got
it's
me
all
that?
sorts.
Bit
Can
of
you
spare
stop trying-
Google credit.
Hey!
Stop trying to beat me to get in Michael.
So I do.
Now, you'll have to do something now, Tristan, or he's going to get you.
So I do. all
I know
sorts
the
of
plan.
stuff.
Yeah.
War the road I'm doing War the Roses. So 25 mil knights and archers and all that sort of stuff, which Lorelei has actually seen on
Is it just me,
the
or is
group
Tim
a couple
breaking
times,
up a
hasn't he?
lot?
So
Tim,
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought it
Quite
was just
impressed
my
with him.
Australian internet.
No, James is
James,
a
sorry,
little bit
James.
laggy.
James is a bit laggy. Yeah.
I
no,
just
everyone's
assumed it was
frozen
me.
a bit.
It's
Oh, I'm
you.
lagging.
Yeah, it's you, yes. Not all
Tim's-
of us. Yeah.
Tim's
I
lagging
don't-
as well.
I was wondering if it was me.
It's
We were
really
all
weird.
wondering.
Every single one except for me is doing really bad with the connection. I don't get it.
Alex, have you got a crack on your screen, or is that just a wire hanging down?
That's a
It's a wire.
Oh,
It's a microphone
right,
wire.
cool.
Well,
There we are.
I had a
Wire.
spider
Yeah.
then. Spider randomly appeared in the middle of my screen.
The guy I went to college with was going on a first date with a girl he'd liked for years, and he was very, very nervous. And he turned up at her house to pick her up, and he'd planned ahead. He was going to do this sort of icebreakery trick thing, and we all used to do it when we were at school.
What? Does this smell of Rohypnol?
You get a
Oof.
monetization.
Oh, sorry.
Damn it,
Um,
everybody needs to gift memberships now just to get the
Yeah,
monetization back.
Each time one of us swears, all of you need to donate money.
You get a post-it note, and you just put a staple through it, like just one in the sticky bit. Then you take the staples from the staple gun, and you go, "Watch this!" You put the post-it note on your
I
head,
see.
and then you pretend to staple your head, and everybody laughs. And then you go, "Not really," and you peel it off. You see, it's a good
And he
trick.
forgot to take out a staple?
He did forget to take out the staples.
Ah.
So what he did was go, "Watch this." ow! And then, of course, he had a staple in his head, and she then had to sort of pick out, and she still, to her credit, I don't think they went out again, but she went out for the evening with him with 2 oozing, bloody staple puncture
dear.
marks in the middle of his
Oh my
forehead.
god.
Good on her
Someone
though, for
named
persevering.
Tristan Ward has given memberships and donated £2.
Oh,
And Terry
I
has
was wondering
donated
about
£5
something
to the
different.
swear jar.
fine. Could do this full time if this keeps up. That'd be good.
Hey, Dave, you've achieved your goal.
You've
Ah.
achieved your goal. I want to know what the something different's going to be.
Well, there's something
Uh,
different. Is I'm going to set another goal.
Way.
Wow, who could have
You wanna
foreseen
play
this
drink beer?
magnificent turn of events?
I've never done that before. No, that would be different. You see, I can't. My battery's run out. On my phone. I think.
It's a special group.
I discovered last week.
It'll be different. See.
Oh God.
Go on, Alex. What did you discover?
You're called.
Well, just that anyone who deals with any form of wires, they're all the same.
What
It
did you
doesn't-
do?
I
Seems a
didn't
little
do
vague.
anything. We are in the process.
I'm not there to supervise you anymore. You need to
I'm
give
sorry.
me context.
I know. I'm good. I'm good. I've left your room alone.
The rest of the house I'm worried about.
We're in the process of at work of putting up some extra security cameras because 2 times this last month, we were thoroughly burgled, which is not fun. And what was funny is that we got some people in to just replace these 15-year cameras, and they said, "Oh yeah, I installed that and that and that. Okay, cool. We're just gonna replace all of that." Yeah, that's one of the that's a wire that I put up, but it doesn't work anymore. I'm just gonna leave that. That's a wire I put up there, but that doesn't work anymore. I'm just gonna leave that. So all of these wires are just hanging around and they're not doing anything. And I think every single person who is in this industry or in any industry that's sort of in this, they just leave wires just.
You never know when that random wire
Yeah.
might be useful.
You might need to run auxiliary power to exactly that place, and then you've got wire there already.
I mean,
And
Lorelei,
also,
you've got
there's a
wire.
risk of damage when removing wires as well, you see.
You've
Yeah.
got wire in you that
Yes.
was from a
My
previous.
wires don't get removed. They stay
Your
in.
wires don't get removed.
No, I just have a copper ball where my heart is.
Yeah.
Explains a lot, doesn't it, guys?
Well done, James. He's done 5 gifted memberships
Yes,
as
thank
well.
you, James.
Thank you, James.
Hmm.
Does that mean I can say what I want now or not?
For 1 minute. Yeah.
As someone that works with lots of cables because of networks, I can assure you that it's a royal pain removing old cables. It'll take 5 times longer to remove an old cable than it does to put a new one in. It's ridiculous.
Soon the building would be nothing but wire.
Yeah.
We used to joke at the old office that it literally was held together by all the network cables that were just strung through all the walls, and if we ever removed them, the whole
Probably
building just like
true,
collapsed.
That's
Yeah, literally
But no.
out.
a load bearing wire. You can't get rid of that.
Yeah,
That's
don't
another
touch that
load-bearing
one,
wire.
yeah.
You can't get rid of that.
That sounds
That's
like
when you
an
need to install them
old-fashioned,
properly.
Yeah.
As
You
I
use
was,
the
or,
old, you use the old
Never.
wire. You use the old wire to pull the new wire through.
yeah, see, that's
Well,
I'm sure they knocked that office down recently. And I'm sure the amount of copper they must have got back from how much cable we left through those walls, ridiculous amounts. I know we took out bin bags full of old cables we chopped up when we were tidying up, and it was
Damn.
a tenth maybe of what was there.
Do you ever collect any of the old copper cables and get some scrap money?
Myself, no. It's the problem is a lot
makes
of
I
it's
see why people
aluminium.
do it now, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of it's aluminium that's just copper coated, so it's not even worth it. But if you can get proper
Aluminium,
cables-
boo!
yeah,
The old,
and
the
then-
old Ethernet cable is kind of okay still, isn't it?
yeah, the old stuff's and you can tell literally you can feel the weight difference.
Yeah, you can also bend it. Aluminium doesn't
Oh,
keep
just-
bent,
yeah.
does it? Copper stays bent. Aluminium kind of goes
Yeah.
back.
Well, if you go to your local electrical substation and you're willing to risk it, I'm sure you can get lots and lots of copper cable.
Oh, I've got a story about. Well, it wasn't a substation; it was a pumping station when I worked
Was
for
it
the water
shocking?
company.
Shocking story, is it?
No, not a shopping story. Well,
I'd
a
just
guy was
like to
trying to
remind
do some
everyone
shopping.
I would like to remind everyone of Rule 1 at this point. Don't podcast your crimes, people.
Yeah.
Not my crime. Not my crime. When I worked
Okay,
for
well,
the
that's
water
all right
company.
then. Do continue. Do continue.
Yeah, Crichton's just said it's usually the meth heads and crackheads removing the cables. Yeah, that in this case, a guy tried to remove some of the copper from the pumping station of some rather large water pumps. And on CCTV, they had a video of him flying backwards out of the building with his head on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I guess
so-
guessing they didn't need to press charges.
No, there was not much
Hey!
left.
Plenty,
well done.
plenty of charge there.
Yeah.
I didn't
Very
even do
good.
that on purpose. That's-
Yeah.
I just
too much
realised the super glue is solid.
I think, Lorelei, you're resisting any sort of puns at the moment, aren't you?
Oh, she hates puns. I love the fact that she hates puns because
Yeah.
I push her sometimes, which is
I will mail you a rabid raccoon. Which we need
You
trick
know-
because there's
you
neither
know I will
raccoons nor
like that.
rabies in this country.
that sounds fun to me, right?
Yeah, no, not to you, Alex. I gotta send it to James.
How about a drop
Resist
bear?
a pun.
I'd like a drop bear.
Get
On
a
a hoop
rapid
snake.
quacker.
Drop bears are too endangered.
I do feel sorry for Lorelei having to edit the D&D videos because
Oh,
there was
no.
just an hour beforehand of puns and an hour afterwards of puns.
I wouldn't put it past a lot of you.
There's a
You're
bit in the
evil.
new one where they're all just waiting for me, and I think they're waiting for Tristan to do something, and everybody's just waiting politely, and we're talking. It's like 10 minutes.
Yeah, you
Right.
need to cut some of it out.
Yeah, definitely.
Like,
Dave, can you make this roll? 10 minutes later, Dave, are you making this roll? Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
realise I was doing something.
Yeah. We're all patiently
well, I was
waiting for
thinking-
Dave to
'cause
play
I
on his
thought
phone,
Tristan-
and it's like, yeah.
I thought Tristan was moving something on the board or something, so I'm just like, yeah, no. And I was thinking, fucking hell, like, how long is this gonna take?
God.
We're all waiting
Oh,
for you, Dave.
no.
Oh, sorry, guys.
I've not had a look at it yet because I've had such a horrible week this week. I've been deathly sick and a bunch of different things have gone wrong. But I'm both curious and filled with trepidation now.
It's a good
Although
episode.
Tristan
it's a,
did
it's a
send
good
me-
one, to be fair.
Well, Tristan sent me an image that he'd had made up and basically said, "This is a prelude of things to come." And I was just like, I have so many follow-up questions. This is going to be interesting.
Previously
And,
on
that's,
Dungeons and Dragons.
That's our very subtle hint to go watch D&D and Dave. New episodes coming.
Yeah,
Once
new
Lorelei
episode.
uploads the corrected version.
Oh yeah, that needs to go out tomorrow.
And all the
Yes, I need
shorts
to
as well.
upload it.
Are we doing any more? Are you doing any more shorts, Lorelei? Or
Yeah, no, I need to do like I said, this last week and a bit has just been it's not been good, so I have not gotten any work done. But I will.
you went on that nice trip to the river?
Yeah, we went on that. Yeah, we went on the trip to Tangalooma, which is over on Moreton Bay Island, where I got horrifically sunburnt. But we had a good day.
And caught
Um,
dysentery from the river.
I don't think I caught dysentery from my nephew. He's such a generous boy with his diseases. A macaroni card would be fine, but no, he likes to make it more personalized. And then we had some other things going on with my sister's ex-partner got sick and couldn't take care of my nephew, and my sister's at the Abbey Medieval tournament this weekend. She's not jousting, but her horse is, and she's ground crew, so there was a lot of running around trying to do last minute babysitting and get her organized for that, and it's been a week. We have him.
Um,
He's coming over for a sleepover at Nana and Granddad's tomorrow until Tuesday. So that's going to be interesting because he's never stayed over here before. So Mom has all kinds of plans. She's gonna
Has
take
he stayed
park.
anywhere or without his
Well,
mum?
yeah, I mean, no, I mean he stays because they're separated, so he's usually
Oh,
either at my
right.
sister's or at his dad's. He stayed overnight with his other grandma before. We've never had him before, partly because we're so far away, but also my dad is not um he's not very like physically stable. He has a lot of falls and he gets quite nervous a lot. So we've not wanted to sort of give him the added stress. But this weekend we kind of don't have a choice. He has to come here. So yeah, so he's gonna have his first sleepover at Nana and Granddad's. And since I'm here as well as Mom, between the two of us, we'll be able to handle it, and I can drive them down to the park, or we got a lot of parks around here, plenty to do. Take them down to Cleveland Point, down to the seaside, and Mom was thinking of taking him over to, I think she said Cuchimudlo Island for the day or something, maybe. So yeah, lots of things we can do. Very exciting. Have a lovely
I want to come
time.
now.
So
Sounds awesome.
how old is the little ankle biter then?
He will be 4 in
26.
about 2 weeks. No, he'll be 4 in a couple of weeks. So we
Yay.
need to
I
try and
can't
figure
believe
out
he's
some
that
birthday
old. I
plans.
can't believe
I know.
How did that happen?
I know. Where does the time go? Oh my God. he's so
Your
cute.
sister was pregnant yesterday. I sneezed and then
I think that's bad. Bingo is 9 next month.
Aww.
Oh, is he an August baby, is he? Or September?
Yeah, August. Yeah.
So he's right at the back of school then, unfortunately.
What was I going to say? I was going to say a thing.
Our school system's different because we follow the calendar year because of the way the weather is. So I don't know.
But
how
yeah,
it
I was
works.
going to say,
Mom was
I
going
love,
on about it.
I love the shorts, so because they make the view counts look amazing. Pull up, look at the social blade. It's like nothing. Then huge. It goes up to like I had 17,000 views in the week, which has like never happened before.
Well, I do have when I go through and edit them now, I do sort of mark points where I'm like, that needs to be a short, that needs to be a short, that needs to be a short. So I know what parts I'm doing. I just need to actually go in and do it because it's a pain in the ass to edit because of stuff. But I'll do it. It's fine. I'll get there. No, I need to check to see if my video from Simon has finally come in. He assigned me something like a week ago and I couldn't find the footage for it, and I was trying not to panic. And then the account manager pinged him and said, "Where's the footage for this?" And I went, "Oh, thank God, I thought it was me." I don't know if he's been on a holiday or something because it hasn't appeared yet. So I'll need to do that. Oh, Crichton's twins just turned 10. Feels like yesterday they were born. Yeah, congratulations on the twins'
Happy
birthday.
birthday, twins.
Happy birthday, twins.
Yeah. And people are asking what has happened to Liam?
I haven't spoken to Liam in ages.
Is he finishing his PhD or something, do you reckon? Or
yeah, I mean that was his plan.
Liam
I haven't
ignored me
spoken to
solidly
him.
for 2 years and then messaged me out of the blue to come on the first pub quiz, and then I haven't heard from him since then either.
I know he did eventually finish his initial draft of the Jimmy Savile script he was writing for Casual Criminalist. But I just assume he's been busy with. I probably should try and message him and catch up with him because I haven't been on Discord in ages. But yeah, no, I haven't spoken to Katie for ages because she's been busy. Probably she's been busy trying not to go insane and kill her children over the summer holidays.
Easily done.
well, the football's on. You can watch the football.
What's the point? America just keeps reversing all the freaking decisions.
Oh, don't get me started.
Relevant sport talk.
They lost.
Belgium,
Whatever.
Belgium did well to beat them 4-1 though. I did stay up to 4 in the morning to watch that, and it was chef's kiss. Even if you don't like football, you'd have watched that and gone, ha!
But Belgium just
You
lost to Spain,
muppet.
didn't they?
But yeah, but
I think it's
doesn't
more
matter.
a
They
point
beat
of
America,
beating
so
them thoroughly in no way that they could actually try and complain and have a tantrum and stomp their feet and get it reversed later.
Yeah, you get it.
My dad was so not impressed. My dad's always been a big football fan.
Yeah,
Obviously, he's
no.
British, and he will he did used to get up and watch it live, but now he just watches the replays. But I mean, like, I don't know, 20 years ago, I'd be up at 2 o'clock in the morning, and Dad would come down and be like, "What are you doing here?" He's like, "I'm gonna watch whoever versus whoever." I'm like, "Oh, for fuck's sake." But yeah, he was telling me all about it the other day, and I was sort of only half listening, and I was like, what are you even talking about? I'm not. Oh, I still don't care, but I can see that you do, and
See,
good
I
for
don't
you.
care. I don't care about football even a little bit, but that still annoyed me.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, I mean it's once I understood the context, I was like, well, that's actually about what I would expect for Donald Trump, to be honest.
It's
But,
also against FIFA rules. They
Well,
should be, I
Against as
believe
many
now.
rules as you can think of. It is
Yeah.
very disturbing that.
if you're
again,
looking
it's
for
not politics.
fairness and non-corruption in a sports body, FIFA is not the
FIFA's
place
probably
you
not
should be
the one to
looking
go.
for it.
You
I
are
mean,
right.
if Qatar wasn't enough to give it away.
FIFA is a complete monster of a facility. It's horrendous, but
But at least Qatar had the decency not to brag about the corruption on the news.
Well, that's true.
But when Infantino makes Step Ladder look like an honest head of FIFA, it is bad. Because Sepp Blatter was like ridiculously corrupt, and then Infantino makes him look. It's like, oh, hold my beer, Sepp. I'm going to be even worse. So it's like the hydration breaks. So they get 250 million quid's worth of advertising. No other reason.
Yeah, problem. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know. I mean, it feels like all massive sporting events are a bit. I mean, I realize I'm heavily biased here, but we're supposed to have the Olympics in Brisbane in 2030 or something.
why?
We're not prepared. It's going to be a shit show. I fully intend to be out of the country when it happens because I don't want to be here. Even
They
though I
got
don't even live
London
near the
ready. They can
city.
get Brisbane ready.
No.
I was here during London.
Oh, Dave.
I was.
London already had a lot of the infrastructure necessary to build up.
They
We
got some
don't.
trains and stuff.
We have nothing. I mean, the airport, we have. I went to when I flew back out last year to come to the UK. Pretty much every shop is closed for refurbishment. And when I came back, almost a year to the day later, I'm like, why is it still closed? You still haven't fucking finished all this shit? Our airports are tiny. We have absolutely shit public transport. It's gonna be a mess. It's gonna be an
You're all
absolute
coming to the
mess.
kitchen with me.
Yay, to the
Yeah.
kitchen.
On the move.
There's
A
a
quest.
lot of people who there's
Fuck off,
But
sofa
then
dog.
surely, but
There's
then the
lots of
Sydney games
podcasts.
in 2000, whatever it was, were like really, really good, weren't they?
Yeah, but that's Sydney, which again, much
Sorry.
bigger city.
That's a big city, yeah.
Like what's
It's all Australia. It's probably the same.
what's the population
Brisbane is
of
three
Brisbane?
times less people. That's it's
Brisbane has approximately 2.8 million people. Like, we're freaking tiny.
But doesn't Australia have comparatively no people? Like, area.
well, it was
Population.
8 million when I grew up, so God knows what it is now. Is it 20?
28 million now.
20?
But there's that many people in London.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the majority of those are, located
Crazy.
in Melbourne and Sydney. So it's, I mean, this is like trying to have the Olympics at freaking
Coventry.
Burton on the Water or Coventry.
Or
Yeah,
Birmingham.
like
Having
it's
it at Birmingham.
Or even
yeah.
Birmingham, yeah.
yeah.
There's proof after
It's
proof
just,
after proof that every single time there's a city that gets to host the
You just said every time there's a cunt.
yeah,
Well,
that's what
Why not?
which also works.
I mean, they say that it's great. for
Someone needs to donate
infrastructure
money.
and
They said the
donations
C
and
word.
money, and it's absolutely
Oh, yeah,
brilliant.
that's a big someone will have to fill a big donation for the C word.
And they
Alex.
say it's got
Alex.
what? What have I
You
done?
said the C word.
I didn't.
He did. Lorelei and I both heard you.
I'm trying
No,
to
I
make
I
it.
think
said
you
it.
said it by mistake. You said it by mistake, but you also said it. And YouTube will pick it up.
How did
I've never.
I didn't say that?
No, you didn't say it, but it just sounded for a second like you had.
You stopped
emphasis.
saying country halfway through
Yes.
and said something
Yes.
else. You see, which nobody would have noticed on stream except that both Lorelei and I pointed it out. So. And then I actually said the C word, which I never said. Donate some money to charity on behalf of me, I guess.
Alex, changing the
Yeah.
subject slightly, you said that your business has been robbed twice in a row, pretty much,
Well, not my business, but where I work. Yeah.
where you were. So,
Yeah.
did you get
Who
the
knew?
replacement stuff and then it all got nicked again?
No, we had some small parts robbed
Who knew
from us.
garden furniture was that hot and a commodity to
Well, it is
Yeah.
in this weather.
It is garden
Mm.
furniture, and apparently
Mm.
it's a big thing to get to have middle class robberies these days. I don't know why. Lots of garden furniture is being just robbed these days. I don't know why.
Well, it's not just these days. Like when
No, there's
we
a huge surge. I don't know how, but there's a huge surge in recent months of lots of garden furniture just being robbed around the country.
You
There
mean
was
when
a-
it's summery and really, really hot and people are going to be outside rather than
barbecues
inside?
and swimming pools. Are on
Yeah,
the...
Yeah,
exactly.
but
And
no
paddling
one
pools and
who's
stuff.
It's the
outside. No one wants
bougiest
to
thing,
steal
though.
stuff. I mean, we're
Like,
talking. This isn't. The last theft that happened. It wasn't just one or two things and think, oh yeah, that would look great in my backyard. No, it was a full-on heist. There was a van. They came. They removed the gate.
They came. They saw. They stopped.
They came back 4 times with a van.
It must be pensioners or something. OAP's on the rampage trying to get cheap furniture. But no, what I was asking is that in Bristol anyway, there was a thing where the guys that worked at the Comet or the PC World warehouse in Avonmouth in Bristol, basically they were in with the burglars. So burglars would go and nick your telly, your video, and your DVD player and everything. And then when it got replaced by Curry's or whatever in the warehouse, they would let the burglars know that these poor sods had just had a new telly. So
Well,
they would
No
then
fucking
rob
way.
we
the
believe it
replacement
is.
telly like 2 days after 2 days after it was replaced, and it was all linked in because they all knew the addresses and stuff.
I guess
Yeah,
he's delivering it.
so that's what I was thinking about the garden furniture, is that maybe it is a network or
Well,
people who know how long it will take to get restocked and then just come and nick the other stuff.
no.
Did you know you can't buy a television in a shop now without giving them your address?
Yeah, I have to get people's address now just because of just because most of it has to be delivered, so I need to get people's address.
No. Look, if you buy a television, you now have to provide the establishment of purchase with your address.
That's a bit disturbing, seeing as I bought anyway. Yeah, there was no. I don't. I know what you're saying, James, but that only half happened. Meaning to say that we think it might be an inside job to an extent.
Yeah, Alex gave them the information, but they didn't give him the money.
Yeah, I was waiting.
Yeah, he got a free patio set.
He got fucked over. Yeah.
I'm sort of replacing one guy who came in, who was there for a while, and no one really liked him, but he just stopped turning up to work one day, very close
Now-
to when I came in, and they went all right, and then they just got robbed.
And now he lives in a house made of patio furniture.
I
Yeah.
mean, I wouldn't go past him. You know, it sounds amazing. Could I, if I had enough time and effort, could I produce a tiny shack out of all the furniture that was just stolen? No, I wouldn't, and couldn't, and don't want to. But can somebody else do that? No, again,
For sure. Yeah, of course they could.
It seems like the kind of thing you'd have to be stealing to order. It's not
Well,
like you
but
does
so-
it go down the pub and offload a patio set? I don't know.
Sure. There was a guy who
so
used to. There was a guy who used to come into.
You want to buy a patio set? I got
Yeah.
chairs. I got tables.
There was a guy who
Yeah, I
used to
guess.
come
You want
into.
the parasol? I've got the parasol.
There was a guy who
Actually,
used to
no.
come into my local. He would get you anything, like anything.
Yeah.
You go in with a list. One day he went down to the local garden centre thing, and they had these like wooden wheel tables, like they
Hold
looked
up.
like huge cart
Could it be
wheels.
near
with a-
Alex's work?
No, this was in Westley. But yeah, he just went with another guy during the day, started loading them onto. He went in, like walked around the shop a bit, came out, started loading them onto his van. One of the security guys came out. He's like, "Do you need a hand loading up?" He's like, "Oh, thank you very much." And they helped him load up, and he fucked off.
I remember
Yeah.
I believe that.
a busy vest and a clipboard. Get away with a lot.
when I worked in a game store, game as in the one called Game.
Yeah.
We were in a shopping centre, and this guy literally walked in, and all the game boxes are empty. Obviously, there's no consoles or anything on the shop floor, so there's very little you could actually nick. But it had this small. It was like a sound system for the Wii. I don't know how you'd have a sound system for the Wii, but that's what it was. And literally, this box is like, it wouldn't fit under your t-shirt, but that's what he tried to do. And he literally, he's there trying to pull his t-shirt, stretch it over this massive box, and then he just tries to like turn
Sir.
around.
Sir.
He tries to like scoot towards the door. And we were all just like watching him. Like we've all been told, you don't approach shoplifters, don't try and
No.
stop them, don't worry about it. And we're like, okay, fine. So we just like call up security, and they're like, yeah, we saw him on the CCTV, and we've been following him around the centre. Do you want the stuff back? We're like, yeah, but what on earth?
Yeah, I do.
But yeah, they will nick anything, literally anything.
But I did
remember
a whole home network, like switched everything
Well, you
over
nicked
to
one.
wireless.
You nick one.
No, I gave my list of components to the guy in the. This was when Wi-Fi cards and stuff were fairly new. Like, even a USB dongle would be like 50 quid. I went in. I was like, here, insert name here. How much for all this? And he was like, just get me a case of beer. I was like, I'll do that. Thank you very much. When do you think you'll be able to get it? Is that tomorrow?
Wow.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. And he got me. What did we have? We had 5 PCs, 2 laptops. This is not what he got. This I'm trying to work out. Yeah, I think
Turns up with an entire office worth of equipment.
it's 8 network cards of varying types.
Jesus.
Probably 50 meters of 4 cable, a 16 port. So yeah, there's a fair chunk of stuff. He just went and, but he just used to walk in and nick stuff, and like he'd always go out with bottles and stuff in his coat. So if he was going out to get spirits, he'd go with water-filled or tea-filled bottles of the spirits that he was going to nick already in his coat, and then he'd just swap them out quickly.
Well, it's like when I was in Sainsbury's car park. Oh, about 10 years ago, when I could still drive and see. To be sure, mate. Do you want to have a? Would you like to buy a generator for £250? And I was like, why would I want a generator? He says, oh no reason. Right, cheers, bye. And just drove off. And then I'll chat to some friends like later in the day, and they went, oh yeah, we got offered the generator as well. So obviously somebody's acquired a job lot of them,
James. Your internet
and was
went a
just
bit
trying to flog
glitchy.
them on. It's a bit
Again,
weird,
I thought
but
it was me.
you know, these things happen.
James, can you repeat that?
Did it
You went a
out,
bit glitchy halfway.
Right. It
He
was.
said a pikey pulled
basically
up to him in the car park and offered him a generator.
a generator,
Yeah, got that.
basically.
What
Yeah.
happened
So,
after?
well, I'm assuming he was of an Irish extraction, so he might not have been. He might have been. And then I spoke to a friend of mine that evening and said, "Do you know what happened to me earlier?" And it was like, "Oh yeah, I was offered one as well." So the group of people driving around Taunton offering people generators,
Public
which is
service.
Yeah, you got
public
to drum up
or
business
a
one
job
way.
lot.
Or one generator that they nicked and no one wanted.
Probably because it's like, oh, I'll tell you what. What was it called? What is it when you want to you buy something, an impulse
Yeah.
purchase?
Oh, buyer's
Oh,
I'll
remorse.
impulse
yeah.
buy a generator, and you bring it home and go, there you go, love, we got a generator.
Man, the amount of times I've impulsively bought a generator.
If I had a generator for every time I'd impulse
How
bought a
about
generator, I'd have 2 generators. And I do.
Yeah.
Go on then. Wildest
yeah.
impulse buy.
I've got this one. I bought a drone, right? On the Isle
You
of
bought
Wight.
a drone?
Yeah, right. I was in the Grace Alley
You flew it
Hotel.
once.
I was in the Grace Alley Hotel and I was absolutely hammered. And I
Of
went
course.
up to bed and I put on QVC or whatever shit was on the telly. And that was it. That's all I remember. I woke up in the morning and I had an email and I'd bought a drone. And I was together enough that I'd got it on 3 interest-free payments, but still sober enough not to bother upgrading it to the HD camera.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Oh, dear.
That's no, I understand that because you was basically thinking, oh, okay, what would future sober Dave prefer?
yeah.
Future sober Dave would be very angry at me if it was expensive. I'll have to try and figure out how to do it.
Future Dave's going to be really cross if you buy a more expensive camera you can't see. You know.
Yeah. So
Crichton
how did
is
you
heading off.
So how did you
See you,
use
Crichton.
Hi, Crichton.
how did you
Cheers,
use the
Crichton.
drone then? Or did you give it to someone else to use?
What I did was I sold it to someone in the pub,
God.
and they took it to when he went to live in the mountains in France for a year, and he got some really lovely aerial footage, and then his dog ate it.
That's the best ending of the story. First of all, well done for acknowledging that the best impulse buyers would be in the pub. That makes sense, right?
Yeah. Well, it worked for
Absolutely.
Dave, so.
Yeah.
But yeah. So Josh, you should buy a drone, and he was like, I should buy a drone.
That
But
QVC
it's your
is
lucky day,
persuasive, isn't
mate.
it?
It's your lucky day. A brand new one in the box here.
Taking advantage of inebriated customers.
It wasn't my pub then. I was just a local.
Right.
I
Okay.
might. Oh, I don't know actually. I might be lying. I can't remember. I'm not very good at time.
That time Dave accidentally bought a pub.
Was in the pub last night and I accidentally bought it.
Hey, Dave's back.
Yay!
Back
Lit
to
by his creepy red light. I'm trying to think what the most impulsive thing I've ever bought is. Probably a holiday somewhere. Tickets to a concert.
Those are useful things.
Boring. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like
The
a
most-
useless white elephant type thing that you'd buy, like, I
Yeah.
don't know, a canoe or something.
when Amazon first brought out one-click purchasing, I used to drink a lot and earn a lot
Dangerous
of money,
times.
and it was for about 6 weeks. I'd wake up and there'd be parcels outside, and I'd be like, oh no. What did I buy the day before yesterday? Like
No,
Amazon
I-
Prime had just come out and one-click purchasing.
I think my favorite one was one that Alex bought when we were living together, and it came in the mail, and Alex was like, "The fuck is this?" And opened it up, and he was like going, "What the fuck is this? Why do I have this?" He said, "Don't you remember we got really drunk last week watching the Rocky Horror Picture Show, and you decided that you had to have a pair of golden shorts, just like Rocky does in the movie." So you bought some.
I'm more disappointed that they didn't fit.
Yeah,
That
they did fit at the time. You tried them on, and we were both very impressed that I think they barely fit, but they fit.
they were. I remember
He
them.
rocked
being
them,
tight.
by the way. He rocked. They were tight, but he pulled it off. Not literally in front of me, because that would have caused violence to ensue. But the point is,
Yeah,
he made it work.
You shouldn't pull it off in front of your lodgers. It's just, unless they're consenting, obviously, then
Or
you do
blind.
you.
If they're completely blind, it doesn't matter, does it?
And
I think
deaf.
that's probably deaf. I think it's probably
Talking
the
of
most
blind and deaf,
honest, impulsive thing. Mm.
I watched a video a while ago about Helen Keller.
Oh
And
yes,
the guy put forward a pretty convincing case that most of her work probably wasn't hers.
Yes, you sent me a link to that video, and I watched. I half watched it. I had it on in the background, so I didn't really take in a lot of what it said.
But then,
Plus,
Molly,
I went in with the wrong. I thought he was saying that Helen Keller was a scam entirely, and never lost her sight and hearing. And then I realized, no, he's saying that did actually happen. He's saying that she didn't write the things that she wrote.
And then Molly Back.
Her, yeah.
Did a very emotionally reactive, triggered response to it, which I saw this morning. And I really want to talk about it, but I can't because I've already. I need to review another blind person first, otherwise
Otherwise, you're just picking on her.
The blind community will come for me. They won't find me, but they'll come for me.
Well, hey, I mean, if the blind community does anything like the blind community on Reddit, bring it on.
We need to do another Reddit one. That was good.
Oh my god, that was insane.
Why? I didn't ever see that. Is that quite interesting then? Is it the Reddit?
Have you not seen? Lorelei and I did 2 reacting to stories on the blind subreddit.
Oh, is it still on the? It's still on your channel, is it?
Yeah. If you go to,
I'll go back and have a look at it then.
If you go to
You
the
mean you've
live
not watched
tab,
every one of Dave's videos?
I haven't even
Multiple
watched all of
times.
my videos.
Everyone should be watching them at least 12 times.
Absolutely, yeah.
I wish you could.
What are we paying you
loads of-
for?
I wish you could move the live videos to like the video tab, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Because they don't
Yeah.
show up unless you go to live and scroll down. I don't think they show up, do they?
Oh, I thought
You've
I
got to
feel
record
like
yeah.
them.
it for me,
You can
'cause-
record them and upload them twice, but that's about it.
Well, that's not the same, is it?
I could do that.
Right.
But
I
yeah,
had to head off now. It's
okay.
it's 10 o'clock and
You're
no,
gonna turn into a
It's 11
pumpkin.
o'clock.
it's 11 o'clock.
11 o'clock.
I need to go to bed. It's my work day tomorrow.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Thank
Unless you
for
turn
joining
up
us.
and it's all been robbed.
Again.
Bye, Alex.
Again.
What did they steal? Oh, they stole the security footage.
They stole the
Put
security
it past
system.
them. All right. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye, Alex. Mwah.
What world is it where you can't go out and leave your front door?
The front door
It's
unlocked.
this world,
and not
Gandalf.
get robbed. I was actually watching that episode the other day. Location.
There's a little man.
Bookshop.
What? That's the password, is it? That's the code. That's the little man. No, he had a Sabutio player in his hair.
There.
If you haven't
So
seen
Tim-
Black Books, then
Yes.
No, I haven't. I've seen bits of it, but not
this
all
makes
of it.
no sense to you.
Oh, it's hilarious. It's great.
Oh,
I saw
Even
the one
though-
with what
Well,
was it?
yellow.
With where it's too hot for Bill Bailey.
Yeah, yeah.
That
Dave
was quite funny.
syndrome.
Oh, Dave syndrome. Yeah.
It was Dave syndrome. I don't
Yeah.
want to.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Oh, it's such a
Tim,
good
what was
series.
your most wild, almost silly white elephant impulse buy?
Impulse buy.
I was trying to think.
I'm excited for Tristan's and whether or not he's going to tell us the truth.
Well, he's hiding behind a fake avatar. At
He's
the
hiding
moment.
behind
Well,
a
that's
avatar
a
thing for
little.
dogs.
Tristan is currently trying to stop his dog eating a hedgehog.
Oh,
Come on, get back inside.
that's
don't
far
really-
more. I suddenly want to see a camera. I want a camera on Tristan.
No, we
to see
don't
this.
want
play out.
hedgehog snuff. We
Not
don't want
going
a
to go well
hedgehog
for the dog or
snuff
the
film.
hedgehog.
No,
No.
the hedgehog does better than the dog because the hedgehog
No,
kills
that's-
it and becomes a spiky thing that
Yeah,
lets dogs
I
back.
want to see this dog getting his nose spiked and getting confused as to why the toy is spiky.
I'll send you my camera footage later.
One of our dogs got a hedgehog wrapped around its leg.
Oh God.
Like,
Dogs
one
are
of the
special.
Akitas. He like went to paw underneath it to flip it over as it rolled up, and it just like so he had like a mace instead of a leg for it. But he couldn't shake it off. It was very funny.
Ren Roses is also headed off. Bye, Ren Rose.
Bye, Renrose.
Bye,
Thank you for
Renrose.
joining us.
Bye.
Thank you.
I don't have anything that's awful. The most stupid purchase was when years
Oh.
ago now, 5+ years ago, I'd say, buying what was advertised as like a £99 laser projector, not engraver thing on Facebook, which didn't arrive, and instead I got a pink fluffy purse from China.
Pink
Which then
fluffy
was part-
unicorns dancing
Yeah.
on the river.
It's part of how they like to do their scams, where they don't send you what they say they're going to send you, and then they go, "Oh, you received the package,"
Mm.
and make you wait so long that you can no longer get your money back. I got my money back for that, but that was probably the only impulsive thing I bought.
I have a friend who he doesn't live in Canada anymore. He lives in Texas, but he used to live in Canada. And whenever he got a parcel, he would always be at work. So he had to go to the post office and get the parcel. But it was a long old walk. It would take him, he would go to the post office like once every 2 weeks to pick up everything. And then come back. It would take him 2 hours to walk to and from the post office. So I articles for the
Who walks in
blinded him.
Texas?
No, this was when he lived in Canada.
Oh, okay.
So I articles for the blinded him 2 breeze blocks.
Oh, I bet he loved
So I sent you a present. He's like, oh, thanks. What's so a surprise? The language when he got back and opened the box.
The language when you did it a second time. Nikki says she ordered soccer shoes from Amazon and got pink fluffy house shoes instead.
I'd have just played soccer in them.
Yeah, me too.
I went out with odd shoes on once for a whole day.
That doesn't shock me.
And
wasn't even hungover.
you'd have an excuse as well. So it's not like...
But they weren't even like similar. One was a trainer and one was a dress shoe.
Okay, that is
right.
funnier.
No, that's no excuse. So one had laces and one was slip-on, was it? Or
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. And no one told me until
Well, no,
that's
they
even
wouldn't.
better.
I wouldn't.
until I was in the pub. Right.
Yeah, I'd wait until
the end of
maximum
the day.
humiliation impact.
And my friend Alan walked in. He's like, "All right, Dave, you know you got odd shoes on." I was like,
Well, that explains a
no.
lot. I wondered where this limp came
I didn't-
from.
I didn't know. No. I have to get Alan on one day. He's a fucking lot. He's probably my oldest friend. We've known each other since we were 8. He is the singer and guitarist of Days of No Trust.
Cool. Yeah, I'm not much of an impulse buyer, I must admit. Other than, like, as I say, concert tickets or, oh, that flight's really cheap. Let's go to Tbilisi. That's probably.
Don't
But I
let
don't really
Tristan
do
worm
that
out
here.
of this.
Impulse buy. What?
Safe for work impulse buy.
yeah, it'll be
Okay,
something IT related,
okay.
I reckon.
We'll do another episode of this for members only.
Okay. Ignoring the members only. Impulse buyers. I've bought a lot of IT stuff on impulse.
Vikings
IT.
IT.
IT stuff. Sorry.
So I am
The
sat
Viking
in,
stuff is members only.
so, I am sat in my kitchen. Yeah, very quick tour. There is an entire cupboard that I've built, which is full of IT equipment.
It's a damn big cupboard.
It's got exhaust fans and
Oh, jeez.
wires going to the rest of the house. And I don't know if I can. It might be far enough. My living room has skeleton.
Oh my gosh.
This is when I realised Tristan's living my best life.
Yeah.
Yeah, and mine.
Power ports everywhere.
Nice.
So I got to the point where I had extension leads, so I now have 24 plugs, power sockets in my living room.
That
Damn.
must have required some work on the fuse marks.
Yeah, that's been adjusted as well.
So when you come in and sort of like flip your power on, does the rest of Barnstable sort of like slightly dim?
There is that joke that my internet connection and my power is taking most of the southwest.
Yeah.
Every time Tristan goes home and turns on the electricity,
the power grid has almost a brownout.
Scottish and Southern Energy crack more champagne.
And then when it's Christmas and he's got all his decorations up, it's
it is on battery backup, so it shouldn't affect the grid too much.
Nikki just donated $5. Thank you, Nikki.
Hey, thanks, Nikki.
She's saying to help Dave get matching shoes.
Oh,
impulse buy. I did get an 8 sleep mattress, which is the water cooled bed.
Oh,
yeah.
In this weather, we're all jealous.
Which
I'm not that jealous. I have air conditioning.
I was literally tossing up. Do I get? I said tossing up. Do I get air conditioning
on his mattress,
or do I get the 8 sleep? And the 8 sleep was a little bit cheaper, and it's one of my favourite things I've ever bought.
Especially in this weather.
Well, my problem is I have it set to cold in winter.
Yeah,
So
see, you got to get into a cold bed. That's the rules.
in the summer, it's literally on the coldest setting, and it literally texted me an hour ago going, "Your bedroom's warmer than normal. We're going to make it extra cold for you." And I'm just like, nice. But because
I had no idea such a thing existed.
But because it actually touches your skin, it works better than air conditioning.
Yeah,
Might
Because
need to investigate one of those.
air conditioning just covers the air around you, but because you actually lie on the mattress, there's only a mattress topper cover kind of thing, but because you actually lie on it, it cools you a lot better.
I like breathing the cooler air. Like,
Nikki is
Yes, I
suggesting
would
that-
like both.
Tristan is a secret robot and needs all of the plugs to power him. I'm sorry, if Tristan's a robot, he's clearly cordless. He just has to go. His bed is his dock that he goes into and recharges in.
I have
I've never
wireless
lived
chargers
in an-
everywhere.
I've never lived in a new build house, so I've never had enough plug sockets.
Mhm.
No, mine's the same, which is why I decided I was just going to put them everywhere I possibly could.
There's some rooms in this house that have single plugs still, you know, like one
Oh, wow.
plug.
You can
that's
spur.
what
You
five
can
gangs are
spur
for,
off
isn't it?
them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know, but they're kicking me out, and it's not my house, so fuck them and their plugs.
Well, you could spur loads off and then burn the house down.
Nick the plugs. Or nick the sockets.
Yeah. Yeah,
Just
I
put
mean,
blank
I
plates
almost
on them while
burned-
you leave.
The only,
I almost
the
burnt
only
Alex's
room,
house down. Wouldn't advise it.
the only room that's got enough plugs is the kitchen, and that's.
The one
over-
that annoys me about the
over-socketed.
UK is how you don't have electrical sockets in the frickin' bathroom.
Why do you
Well,
need
it's
them in
called
the
not being
bathroom?
electrocuted.
Because I need to plug in my electric toothbrush to charge. I don't want to leave it in the kitchen.
Put it in your
You-
bedroom
and-
like a normal person.
You are allowed razor sockets in the bathroom.
Okay,
Yeah,
right,
the razor- yeah, the
Shave a
razor
socket.
socket.
Yeah, and they don't make women's razor blades with those freaking plugs. It's only men's. I have a hair dryer that, I mean, I don't use it. Alex has used it more than I have, but I have one. I mean, there's several reasons to have PowerPoints in the bathroom, and you don't have them in the UK.
You can
Maybe
have
it's just-
them. There's no.
Oh,
you have to
well-
have
A massive
a
bathroom.
rated. No, you have to have a rated one. They're like the outdoor ones, you know. We've got. Oh, that's another thing we do have here, which is fucking awesome. Is plugs in the garden because they built a workshop at the bottom of the garden. When they did it, they put proper outside rated. So there's just sockets on the wall in the garden. So you go out.
yeah, we
and-
have those here in the backyard and they're in the front, mainly for when we have the Christmas lights on.
But it's because,
Right.
is it 240 volts in Australia or is it 120?
It's 240.
It's 240 in Australia as well.
We can plug in kettles.
I was going to say, because one of the reasons
That's our
why
flex.
there's no plugs in the bathroom is because the 240 volts would properly fry you if you got electrocuted. But if you've got
I guess
240 in
just
Australia as well,
assume- Yeah, I think we just assume people are, usually smart enough to like not stick forks in them or get water on them. Because
to
it's not
be
like
fair,
they're
when
lying
you have
flat on the
toilet
on the
shower-
floor.
When you have toilet spiders that can kill you, no one's really fussed about a bit of electricity.
Well,
Well, that
and I'm-
is
no,
very,
but I
very
mean,
true.
it's not a PowerPoint in your freaking shower. It's the PowerPoint like by your sink countertop.
yeah, but you
Like,
but you've got the condensation after you get out of that shower. You've then got slightly damp hands, and you then
That's
pull the plug out or put it in, and then it jumps. Or there's a possibility that it jumps and kills you.
Here's
Or
the
you
Water
thing,
just,
and electric doesn't mix very
don't
well.
use
Here's
it when
here's
you
the thing, though.
have wet hands.
UK plugs have a safety gate on them anyway.
Well, yeah, a lot of our places have surge protectors, and we have you can turn the PowerPoints off at the wall.
No, I mean,
they
like-
have the switch and all that.
You know why the earth prong is longer than the two bottom ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it pushes the two gates aside, so that you
Mm.
literally can't stick it. Well, you can actually, because
Our
Bingo
I'm sure
older
you could
plugs
do.
proved that
are
the other
three
day.
prongs, but our newer ones
Um,
aren't.
You shove a
You-
knife in the earth, and then it opens the two prongs, and then you shove your little fingers in the two prongs.
Oh no!
Yeah.
See, no, what Bingo
How small
did,
are your knives?
stiletto knives. What Bingo did was
It's got those hooks.
plug the
Those are plugs.
earth point into the earth point on the extension lead, but the other way around.
Oh, yeah. There are
So-
certain
so,
sockets that will work with, yeah.
Yeah, it's an extension lead. You can't do it on the wall anymore because
Yeah.
like
Oh,
sticky
right,
out
I got you.
sockets aren't allowed anymore.
And then it opens up the.
Yeah, and
Oh.
then he plugged another plug into it the other way round.
I can plug 2 plugs into one socket.
He's like, I wanted to see if it would work, and I was like, well, of course
Well,
it would work because it's AC current. You know, that's kind of how AC works. But I was like, you
It's shown on
could
the
have
British
died.
Tim is
Yeah.
showing the perfect example.
that's what we
I'm gonna see
call
if we can
learning
do it now.
experience.
I have a feeling that most of them standard compliance ones won't let you do it. I'm gonna
I've got
try.
some really old electrical stuff.
Are we going
Yeah.
to see a live Darwin
No,
Award?
no. I'm
Like-
plugging. It's the same
And,
cord.
I'm
It's the
assuming,
same
Oh,
extension
okay.
you plug into
the other
itself.
end
Yeah,
is not
like that.
plugged in. Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah, he's just proved it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't realise you do that.
In my mum's
Now go
order.
get now get another plug.
Yeah.
And then put your tongue on the. Oh, here's a question. When was the last time anybody actually changed a plug? Or a fuse
I
on a
do.
We
plug?
don't do that
A couple of
here.
weeks
That's
ago.
not a thing that we do here.
Not,
I
not
haven't
long
changed
ago.
one in years because they're all like moulded on. But I used to do it
Bingo's
all
in
the
charge
time.
of fuses.
Oh, you just cut the old plug off, strip the wire back, and
Yeah,
put a new
yeah,
plug
yeah.
on.
Strip it with your teeth and
Yeah,
Yeah.
Alex did that with whatever it was that nearly set the house on fire the other day. But it's not really a thing we do here. You can do it, but it's not. You can go down Bunnies and get the stuff, but most people just chuck it out if it's we don't replace plugs.
the last time I
Miss-
replaced an actual physical plug on something was when I cut through the cable of the hedge trimmer. And it had a sealed plug on it, and I had a non-sealed plug in my toolbox. And I was like, you know what? This is probably going to happen again at some point. Let's just use
Did
it.
you unplug it though before you messed about with it, or did you just grab the
when I
bare
cut- when I-
wires that you severed?
When I cut
My-
through it, it tripped the
I know
breaker
what
in the
Tristan's gonna
workshop,
say, I think.
obviously.
Oh, right, okay, that's right.
My-
Because that's
My
quite a
bro-
common thing for everybody. Everybody does, isn't it? They cut their lawnmower wire or
And then grab it.
I can't say. I mean,
Oh, he's
I
gone.
didn't know lawnmowers had power cords until I moved to the UK. Because every lawnmower we've ever had
It's,
was, petrol
Petrol.
driven.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
quite a common thing to do.
I'd never
It's-
seen them before. I was so confused when Alex dragged it out like one time in the 10 odd years I've lived
Oh
with him.
yeah, they're rubbish.
And I was like, what do you mean you have to plug it in? Who invented this? Why
No, I
does
used
this
to do a
exist?
community thing many years ago. Yeah.
Mm,
My
I think we
mum,
lost
my
him.
mum's
No,
next
we
door.
used
My mum's next door neighbour has a hodda.
Yeah.
So one of those.
Well, it's like you
It
used
doesn't
to do,
plug in
like,
or
community
anything. It's
thing of
got like a
helping little old
flywheel
ladies
and
with their
heavy wheels,
gardens.
and you push it along, and it
And
spins the
one
breaker.
of the chaps that
Oh.
used to work with us. Yeah. And one of the guys working, Greg, he
It's still breaking
always
up,
used
James.
to
I'm
run
missing
James,
like
we-
half
we-
of this.
James, we can't hear you.
Sorry, mate.
Am I breaking up still?
Yeah,
I wasn't saying.
Yeah,
I wasn't saying anything. But yeah, when I did this
Wow.
old lady gardening thing,
Oh, okay.
one of the chaps, Greg, used to always run over the electrical cable of the
Hmm.
lawnmower or the strimmer every time. So eventually, he was just put on weeding and carrying things. So it is a thing that people can do quite a lot.
The
My
problem.
my brother cut through the hedge trimmer cord the once. It's how I found out our fuse board was faulty.
Oh,
Oh no!
It
Oh,
didn't flip the fuse.
Oh,
I just, when it would have flipped the fuse, pass it here, he'd chuck me in the cable, and it wasn't.
and that's how you became the
it-
Flash.
It was still live. There's not
Holy shit.
many times I've 240'd myself.
I've done it a couple of times.
Yeah.
Usually,
420 all the time, but 240 was a new experience.
Yeah.
usually
Yeah.
back running a cable, like a PC cable, where you know when you crush them and they like the
Internally
kettle
short.
cables where you push them back against the wall and they
Oh,
get crushed basically, and then the wire. I've done it 4 or 5 times, tracing a lead, like pulling it through my hands, and it's been crushed. Mother.
The best one I had was that job with all those network cables. One day we're in the server room where I think we're just plugging a server back in, but for whatever reason, this server had some really weird socket on it, and it had a commando strip on the floor that it plugged into. I literally plugged it in, and the whole thing just exploded right in front of us.
Wow.
I have never jumped so fast in my life. So that was fun.
I was walking
when
past a substation once, and it
Oh
exploded.
god.
Oh, that's cool. Wasn't me.
What had you
Dave's
been
walking
doing
past
to
going,
it
"Wasn't
to make
me."
it explode? Had you been
I don't know,
chucking stuff in it?
It was
You and your
about
brothers.
It was about 3 o'clock in the morning. I was walking home from the pub,
Oh god.
and it's just behind where my mum lives. There's like an alleyway between the houses, which cut a few minutes walk off back from the pub. And I was probably, there was a wall between me and it, but probably only 6 feet away from it, and it just exploded. So I ran away.
That's how he became Daredevil. Yeah, no, my dad would used to do a lot of like home repair and home renovation in younger days, but electricity is the one thing he wouldn't touch. We would always have a Lecky in to Sparky in to do it, because he's like, not fucking with that shit.
I had a plug socket fall apart on me once at work. We had some plug-in CCTV cameras, and we were moving them about, and the outer casing literally just disintegrated as I grabbed it and pulled, and my hand was stuck on it for a few seconds. That wasn't particularly fun.
Was that another 240, was it?
Yeah.
Guy and I got stuck to a washing machine.
Stuck to a washing machine.
Well, had it gone DC rather than AC then?
Yes.
Or something?
Yeah. Because the thing for the motor, I think,
shorted out.
And yeah, so we whacked him with a wooden pole.
You remind me, years ago I worked in a LAN gaming centre, which was in a shop in the centre of Coventry, and they had 28 PCs, I think, in there. So similar to what Tristan's house probably looks like. Plug sockets along all the walls and stuff. And as part of that, the owner's dad was doing some work on the electrics out the back, and it was like this big, massive fuse box. And I remember he told me at the time, I'm sure he said 700 volts, because it was then split down to 240. But he was like, I'm going to be working on this. He's like, you're going to have to stand there by the door.
Oh, triphase.
I think so, yeah. It was scary. But like, you know, you get the screwdrivers that light up when they're near.
Yeah.
That would light up from like halfway across the room. there was that much power going through these like circuit boards.
Oh my god!
And he goes, I'm going to be working on this. I've got this rope tied around me. You stand over there by the door with the end of the rope. If anything goes wrong, you just pull. Don't come and touch me. Just pull me away. And I was like, ah! And I was only like 20, 21 at the time. I didn't really understand what he was telling me. I was like, Jesus Christ, that could have gone so badly wrong.
That's a bit dodgy.
Yeah,
when I did my second stage ham radio license, you have to build something. It doesn't even have to be radio related. It just has to be up to a certain standard of electronics. And I don't know if there is still a loophole, but there used to be a loophole in the law, where if you had your second stage ham radio license, you were allowed to work on certain electronics that you wouldn't be able to unless you had proper qualifications. But
this is going to end well.
We all built little radio kits, and for 2 weeks it became a thing where you charge up a little capacitor and then you go catch, and then like, catch it. And, you bastards! Or you walk up behind someone and tap it on the back of their knee or the back of their neck or something. Only little ones.
Well, it's like when I worked in a chip shop when I was 17, many years ago. Frying some chips. Well, I wasn't frying some chips. Lisa was frying some chips, and you get the chips out, and then you put them in the sort of a bit to dry out sort of thing. Anyway, Lisa got the chips out, put them in the thing, and the chip dropped back into the fryer.
Oh,
so she
no.
guess what? Stuck her
No.
hand in
No.
to get the chip out.
Mm.
Yeah. So
Oh.
a massive scream. I've never heard a scream like it before. She quickly withdrew her hand, so it was only like secondary degree burns only.
Yeah.
And she did heal really quickly, but it was like, yes, that was like,
Yeah.
no, we can't look at it. No,
What did
no,
you
no,
learn?
No, 400 degrees.
Yeah.
No, not good. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, but we did used to enjoy catching and deep frying wasps.
Nice.
Wasps.
Dip them in batter and then chuck them in the deep
Lorelei.
fryer.
Pizza. I was saving it and I was going to eat it later.
Fucking
Later.
And what are those? Wasps.
Wasps.
Yeah.
I hate your bees.
Oh, you bees.
Is
Bees all right.
I like the bees
are all right.
there.
I like the
Bees
dead
make
bees.
honey,
They don't go
wasps
out
make
and leave.
Marmite, apparently.
I mean, the worst thing I've ever done was got hit by my sister's electric fence, and that didn't hurt so much. It was just like, I didn't know that was on.
My friend Franklin peed on one when we were camping in the
don't do
New
that.
Forest.
Oh, that's right. Didn't you like tell
No.
him to do that?
No,
That's it's a sharp shock,
Well,
but it's only
somebody-
12 volts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the
Yeah.
surprise.
Well,
He wandered off. We were camping,
went
and
to
he was like,
visit-
"I'm going off for a piss." And he walked off into the trees, and then we just heard this blood-curdling scream.
yes. Well, we went to visit a farm when we were in first year of senior school, and Andrew Churchill, who was a renowned complete idiot, fell in a stream. So he was like walking around soaking wet. So we decided to dry him off by throwing him on an electric fence.
Yeah,
And he was it's like, breakdancing. It was breakdancing before breakdancing was invented.
God.
But he also, Andrew Churchill, wasn't very lucky in life. He was told when he was 10 that he was a genius and he had an IQ of about 150 because they did an IQ test on him. So in the whole 5 years we were at senior school, he never tried or did any work. He then failed all of his GCSEs, funnily enough, and ended up just staying at home for the rest of his life. But in the summer, and he dropped it and shot himself in the eye and blinded himself in one eye. So, yeah. So
He
poor
dropped
Andrew
what?
Churchill.
Sorry.
A
Your
gat
lag.
gun, like an air pistol. Like an air pistol.
Your lag
Oh,
caught
right.
up with itself.
Am
and
I
it-
lagging
It
off?
did.
5 seconds of what you said.
And let me know that I'm
Yeah.
lagging. Sorry, I do apologise. But yeah, so he dropped his gat gun. It went off and he shot him in the eye.
Jesus. This is why they tell parents you shouldn't tell your kids, "Oh, you're so smart." You should say things like, "Oh, you're such a
You're
hard worker."
distinctly average.
Yes, exactly.
No,
So-
not that, but just
And I remember him coming into
Actually,
school
I'm a shade
afterwards,
disappointed.
trying to argue with everybody.
Woe betide
Trying
you.
to argue as why have I failed all my GCSEs? I'm a genius.
Yeah.
Well, no, you're not that much of a genius. You might have been when you were 10, not when you were
Hmm.
16. So, unfortunately, he cocked up his life. So,
Yeah, that's really stuck with you, hasn't it? The woe betide, hasn't it?
yeah. It's like, oh, yeah. Talk about people who, some horrible stories about people. Yeah.
No, there's it was,
Get
it
to
was
bed
after-
or woe
Woe
betide you.
betide you.
woe betide you if I have to come back in there.
Just you said it with such passion and
Yeah.
such sincerity that even
It
I was a
was.
little afraid for a
Don't pull
moment.
that face little stick.
But that's like
That was a few weeks ago now, wasn't it?
It
Yeah,
was.
But what
I
other
don't
kid
think-
of his age knows what that means?
How many kids these days know, stop crying or I'll give you something to cry about?
Yeah, I remember
was
that
good.
one.
That was a good one on me.
Probably,
Yeah, that was a good
probably
one
a
on me. Yeah.
depressing amount.
I never understood it. 'Cause it's like if I'm crying, then I don't need something to cry about because I'm already crying.
Yeah, I bet that
Yeah,
helped.
that doesn't really work.
I bet pointing that out really made things better.
Oh, don't you love it when you get nostalgic for the abuse you suffered as a child?
Well, as I said,
But you get to form secret groups. It's good.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, but as I said, my mum used to abuse me with a coat hanger when I was a baby. But then
No,
when I was
Mum,
born,
why are
then when I was
parents-
born, she used to use a belt.
You got no.
Yeah, I think I was about to say, I think
We've
I've
done
heard
that
this
one before.
before.
I have, yeah, sorry.
Again, a members only joke.
Yeah.
Oh God.
We'll put him back on Dungeons and Dragons, I think.
Well, it's past the watershed, isn't it?
Yeah, but this is global.
It's video on
Past the
demand.
watershed in the
It's,
UK.
it's on
Can you
demand
actually
as
see
well.
where people are?
It's
can you actually
8:30
see
in the
where
morning
people are viewing
here.
from?
Pardon?
Can you,
I think there's
can you see where
more
people are
people-
viewing from?
Yeah. Well, I know where most people are from because I've only got 15
Smoke?
regular viewers, and most of them are you guys. But
That's the
The
thing.
others
We
are-
think we're stalking Dave. In fact, it's Dave stalking all of us.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
got a room
chasing
with
the
all our
parasocial
photos.
relationship. I have no friends.
Yes.
Crichton is
I tell you,
from Crichton's from the mid US. Renrace is also, I believe, from the US. Nikki is US. That's all the
It's
regulars.
very hard
aren't
to
you
stalk
guys?
you from here, I have to say.
And
I'm doing my
here we
best,
go.
but it's very difficult.
Here we have our
Terry-
scheduled doxing by Dave time.
Yes, I gave away people's
George
countries.
Sponsored by Cousin George.
Yeah.
Not like they
Terry's-
say where they're from in the chat.
Yeah. Terry's
I
from the
wouldn't
Isle
say
of
where-
Wight, I believe.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
Terry's
say, I
Isle of
wouldn't
Wight.
say necessarily where Terry's from because it's quite a small place. But
Well,
you
true.
already did.
But I think she's quite open about
Yeah,
being from
they
there.
say
They're-
they say where they're from all
They're
the time.
quite happy
say
to.
sorry.
They're quite proud of their cockhead ancestry.
Their webbed feet and extra fingers.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, well-
I mean, well,
Webfee Bridgewater up the road is renowned.
I know.
Turned into a
Turned
Dalek
into a
again.
Dalek again.
Dalek.
Oh, gee, Dave. That was weird.
No.
we need to sponsor James's internet connection.
Yeah.
I thought it was Dave's that's running out this week, but yeah.
I think it's Dave's, wasn't it? That's
Mine's. I don't know what I'm connected to at the moment because it's not my phone.
No, Dave's is working quite
Interesting.
well actually.
Touchwood.
It's-
Mine's
fa-
been
so
doing.
far.
Mine's been behaving so far. I'm impressed.
I'm looking forward to Tuesday
so-
when I can have my
Well-
gigabit connection back again.
Yay!
Oh, they downgraded you for a while.
Yeah, what they did is I didn't pay the bill, so they cut me off.
Oh, helpful.
They do
Bastards!
that.
Don't you hate it when you don't pay
Yeah.
the bill and they do that?
Yeah.
Claim it's surely at this point
What?
internet access has become a human right.
What you want
Oh,
to do
yeah.
is swap to Jurassic Fiber. You can go without 6 months without paying them, and they just send you a letter going, "Oh, you forgot to pay us. We've added on another month. Oh, you forgot to pay us. You owe us 2 months."
Really? That doesn't
Yeah.
sound like you. You shouldn't tell me about that.
You shouldn't tell them about loopholes to exploit because they will be exploited. If
Yeah.
only in the name of science. Science,
Yeah.
of course, science.
Yeah, of course.
my electric
Totally science.
my electric company, just for a very long time, I assumed I had a direct debit, and they assumed I didn't care, and it got to a point where the electric bill was like they shouldn't be allowed to let you get into that much electricity debt.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I mean, you think they try and contact you after the first month or the second
well, the
month?
thing is, in the UK now, if you've got a smart meter, they can make you be pay as you go. They just
Yeah, they can
they
just
can
flick
do
a
that
switch.
remotely.
Yeah.
Wow. That's pretty C-wordy.
And it costs more.
It doesn't anymore. They're not
Not
allowed.
Not very
anymore.
much
It's,
more.
They're not.
no, it's cheaper now than direct debit.
Oh, good.
It used to be
Not that-
because it was a tax on the poor.
It's
Wasn't it?
it's only
Mm.
literally been like the last 6 months, but they changed they brought a law
Oh,
in,
good.
which means they can't charge you more. And if you're buying it, you have to buy it at the rate on that date. So your prepay works out cheaper than direct debit.
Yeah.
That's good.
Well, in Minecraft, when I lived in
Yeah.
Doncaster, the woman I bought the
Minecraft
house
Doncaster.
off, unfortunately, I did live in Doncaster. When she moved, she didn't change her direct debit for the water and sewage.
Yeah.
So for the 6 years that I lived there, she
Somebody
paid for
else's.
my water and sewage. Apparently, in Minecraft.
In
Allegedly.
in
Minecraft.
Minecraft, my friend Nathan did something weird to some people's boxes, key meters when we were all a little bit younger in Minecraft, and I don't know exactly how he did it, but when you put £10 on the key and put it into the thing, it would give you £20.
Really?
I love how all these things happen even in a time when Minecraft didn't exist. It's amazing how these things happen in
probably
Minecraft
existed
before
then.
Minecraft exists.
In
Oh, it was
Minecraft.
before. Yeah.
In Minecraft, when I was in Cardiff week before, we were in Nando's, and this wasn't even deliberate. We only figured this out recently. We were in Nando's, ordered our food, paid on the app. Payment we thought had gone through. Food came, so they thought our payment had gone through. And then later on that day, I looked at my phone again, loaded at the browser, and it's still on the Nando's page saying, "Sorry, something's gone wrong. Please pay. Please confirm your payment." And at that point, I was like, "Oh, okay, I haven't paid." Checked the bank, hadn't gone out. Tried to pay again, it wouldn't do it. So now I'm
So
wondering if
you
we
went
ever go
back,
back to
obviously.
Cardiff to Nando's, they're going to be like, "Yeah, you owe us like 80 quid for all this food you didn't pay for." It's like, well,
It's
you
right.
thought
You
I
don't want to go
paid.
back to Cardiff anyway.
Well, yeah.
When
No, I was going to say that, yeah.
in Minecraft, when we all turned 18, the banks used to be able to just destroy
Give you a credit
They'd
card.
be like, "Yeah, do you want a loan and a credit card?" And
Mm.
we all had check guarantee cards for 250 quid. And Weatherspoons,
250 quid?
yeah,
Bloody hell.
Weatherspoons would let you pay if you had a check guarantee card. They would let you pay with a guaranteed check. So in Minecraft,
It was a great way for 18-year-olds to get into a shitload of debt because you
Oh,
could
yeah.
spend it. You could
that's
spend 250 quid
horrible.
everywhere at the time,
Yeah, you'd just
regardless
go-
of what was in your account.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
exactly that.
Jesus.
Yeah.
You'd go in, you'd open up a tab,
Talk about predatory.
and they'd scan your card, and you'd say, "I want to pay by check" at the end, and they'd look to see that you had the check guarantee logo, and then they'd be like, "Yeah, that's fine." Weatherspoons, does anyone remember when Weatherspoons had the card lockers? They're not allowed to do it anymore, but they'd put your card in a tiny little filing cabinet drawer, and then give you a plastic key.
Not Weatherspoons, but I've been to other pubs that do the same thing. If you have like a tab going, they'll take
Yeah.
your card off you.
They're not allowed to do that anymore. It's against the law. But
Oh,
Tristan's
If-
face.
I have some bones to pick with a certain pub.
if you give your card legally,
Yeah.
if you give your card to anyone else out of your hand, you are not covered by your own fraud insurance.
I have some bones to pick.
That's what, like, when I went to first time I went to America outside Disney. I think we went to
Oh,
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
like.
they take
I don't
your
like the
card.
way they do it. Yeah.
No.
the Cheesecake Factory. I think we went to, and we had our meal and that, and I went to pay by card, and they said, "Okay, I'm just going to take your card." I was like, "No, you're not."
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, where they take
So I have to take it up to the thing. And like, no, you fucking don't. That's
Yeah,
not
that-
how this works.
I was at a dive
Not a
bar
chance
in LA.
is my card disappearing up behind the counter there. No way.
Yeah. Yeah, first time in LA, dive bar.
Take Apple Pay, you
I go to
peasants.
pay it, and then they like just take your card away, and it's like, oh, we give it back to you at the end of the night. I'm like, I don't like this system. Oh man, yeah, no, it's just pay for each drink as you get it. Why? I don't understand the whole tab thing.
Well,
Well,
it's
if
so
you
that you
if you
can
have a
just
check
build up a
guarantee
load.
card and you just
Yeah. Or you just pay. The thing is, if you have a tab, you just go, yeah, it'll be right, because it's free beer, isn't it? So you look more likely to drink more. Whereas if you're actually paying for it in money, you get the
That's
people go,
future
oh,
me's problem.
I don't want to break into a 20 and stuff, all that sort of thing. You're able to track it a bit more.
Yeah, again, predatory, but I mean, we have such we have really regulated banking here, so things
We
like
do now, but
that don't. But yeah, no, we've always been pretty good with banking. We actually we were the country where they trialed Apple Pay. We had it for like 6 months before they even told the rest of the world about it, because they basically tested it on Australians.
I love
Um,
Apple Pay.
Yeah.
It's my favorite thing for paying.
No,
If I go,
it's not. It's people paying with a phone when you're trying to get on the bus, and there's some student in front of you whose phone's run out of battery or something, and so they can't pay the £2 for the bus. That's really, really annoying. That's like, oh, my phone's not working. Oh, it doesn't work, or it's not scanning, or whatever. And it's just like,
you ever
times I've just gone, right, it's £2 for your bloody bus fare. Just get on the bus.
I got stuck behind
It's like,
3
do you
people
have
wanted to pay
£2 in
cash
change?
when I
No.
got on the bus the other week. Who pays with
Yeah,
cash? I didn't even
of
realise
course.
you could still
I
pay
suppose you get the bus
cash
for
on the
free, don't you?
bus.
Yeah.
I do, yeah.
You don't. Apparently, I keep getting bugged by this. They say if you get a disabled bus card, you get it for free.
The bus, yeah, that's what Disabled Bus Pass does.
But you don't have that.
I do have it, yeah, I just said. I do.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, sorry. I thought you said you don't have it. You do pay. Oh, right.
I don't. No, I don't. If you complain hard enough, they'll give you you and someone else on the bus.
Oh, yeah, because you have a helper, don't you? You have your carer. Because if I go to the football at Bristol City, I have to pay, but my person that's my carer or guide comes for free. So it's basically half price.
Do you know how many places that's a thing?
It's quite a few, isn't it?
Any gig in the anything through Ticketmaster, essentially, that's a thing.
Yeah.
Like so many places.
With that, I think I'm going to have to get off because we've got Village
Really?
Festival thing tomorrow.
Is it that exciting?
It was, yeah. No, well, the ticket thing's kind of cool. Both the kids going through assessments for autism and ADHD at the moment, and we're looking at getting the well, we've already got access cards for them both, but we haven't got the +1 on them because at the time it wasn't really needed. But now it's kind of like, yeah, we need to try and see if we do that.
You get a parking badge for that as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Have a look at that.
Do you get PIP for? I'll talk to you about it off stream.
Yeah.
I sometimes forget, because it's just a chat in the pub, isn't it? Essentially.
Yeah, exactly.
Having
It's
a chat
awesome.
with your mates, telling the whole winter. But
Yeah.
I was getting the bus back from my mum's with bingo just before Christmas, and I had my bus pass, and sometimes they ask bingo to pay, and sometimes they don't. But my card wasn't working, and it was just before Christmas. It was fucking hammering down with rain, and the guy wouldn't let me on. He's like, "Well, you got to pay for him," and I was like, "He should be covered by my card anyway, as my assistant." But I don't have that on my card yet. But that's because they haven't sent me the new card. I am entitled to it. But he wouldn't let me get on the bus, and this lady lost her shit. Right?
Yeah.
She was like, "Oh, get on, I'll pay for you." I was like, "No, I'm not going all the way. It's an hour on the bus with him being shitty to us.
Yeah, it's just not worth it, is it?
I got a lift in the end. But they're not allowed to do that. If you're classed as a vulnerable person or a child, they're not allowed to refuse you on the bus.
Yeah, it'd
That's
discriminatory, wouldn't it?
No, it's
Surely.
more to do with lots of people trying to get the bus and then didn't have like the money, went to walk home and ended up getting murdered or something.
Right, yeah. It doesn't look good either way, does it?
I mean, he's perfectly
one of
within
these
his
things
right.
where, yeah,
like morally, even
no.
like, I needed to pay for Bingo to go on the bus because I didn't have the dual stamp on my card. Like, technically, he was right, but within like the bus company policy,
yeah,
he was in breach of their.
Like
thing.
I say, it doesn't look good for the company, does it?
I was going to make a video about it at the time, and I didn't have a setup at the time, and then I got bored and didn't. But I do want to talk about. I'm going to make an actual video about this, but I'm going to moan about it quickly now as well. I think I mentioned it before, but at the Red Lion pub near us in the car park, and it's nothing to do with the pub. It's an electric car charging thing that they've put in the pub car park. Now, much as when you fill up your car with petrol now, you have to pre-authorize some money.
Oh yeah, I think you mentioned this.
You bing your card, and I think some petrol things will take like £99 up front, and then they supposedly give you the rest back straight away. But my wife went to charge the car the other week, and it's 25 quid at that one they take up front, which is why we use it, because it's not 75 like some of them. So she binged it, and then it was like, sometimes it doesn't work, it just goes connection failed, and you just bing it 3 times before she realized, oh, there's no money left on this card. So they'd taken 75 quid. We had 2% on the car, that battery. I mean, it was enough to get the car back to the house, but like not much else. So she phoned them up, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we that charger's been reported in as broken." Like, well, then why is it still on for a start? And when can we have our money back? And they said, "Oh, it can take up to 10 working days."
Yeah, 'cause it counts as a non-taken payment. So they put a freeze on that money, but it takes a week for the bank to go, oh, they haven't taken it, have it back.
You can go into the bank and sign a form. I found this out a couple of years ago when they double charged me for my quarterly electric bill. If you go into the bank, tell them what's happened, you have to sign a legal declaration to say that you take like, if you're scamming them, it's your problem, and they will release it back. But we couldn't do that because it had gone to them. That's why it was like, the bank can give it back to you straight away, and often do. Like if you order from Just Eat and it gets cancelled, you get the money comes back almost instantly. Usually that's when it's being held by the bank, but the charging company had take it as a payment, and then
that's very different, isn't it? Yeah.
So even if you charge the car, some of them are £49 up front, and it might cost you 26 quid to charge the car. You don't get the remainder back for 3 or 4 days.
So they make interest on that. Hundreds and hundreds of individuals who've got a bit extra over, isn't it?
Yeah, hundreds of thousands of pounds a day.
Yes.
Is sitting in the wrong
account.
The
Sainsbury's petrol station in Taunton last year went through a whole phase of double charging people for their petrol. So people then weren't able to pay their rent and things, and Sainsbury's was like, "Oh yeah, we know about it, but we'll give you the money back. It will take 5 working days." It's like, well, no, mate, you've just taken our money.
I need it now. Yeah,
exactly. It's like, what? So they did eventually sort it out, but it's still really off. It's like, oh, we'll take the money off you straight away, but when we make a mistake, we'll refund you in a week's time or whatever. It's like, yeah.
I mean, I
To be fair-
understand that refunding that, so someone would have to go through and individually or for an instant transfer back. But if you fucked up as a company, you should be paying people the overtime to go through and refund those payments
Of course,
individually.
of course,
Absolutely.
100%.
It's
Yeah,
on you.
To be fair, I know a bit of like the background on this due to my work. It's not usually the businesses themselves, so it's not Sainsbury's or Tesco's, etc., that are doing it. It's the credit card companies and the handling companies that are doing it all behind the scenes. But at the same time, Sainsbury's, Tesco, whoever should be turning around to them and saying, "No, sort it out now," not just
Yeah.
taking the whole 5 days to refund it thing.
And
No.
Sainsbury's and Tesco could probably good faith you the money and sort it out later.
Well, yeah, that too, yeah.
yeah. But anyway, talking about impulse buys, this is an impulse buy I bought for my sister.
What?
Oh, it's blurry.
Okay. It's blurry.
You're gonna have to describe it.
What
Oh,
the hell is
my-
that?
Is that a
it kombucha?
fetus?
That is an alien in a jar.
No, it isn't.
Hang on a second. Oh, for God's sake, right.
You need to, yeah.
Is
Zoom
that
be.
coming through? There you go.
Oh, that's pretty minging.
An alien in a
Ew.
jar. That is. I scared my cleaner with it. She said, "What? What's that?" I said, "Well, it's an alien in a jar." So I gave it to my sister for Christmas, I think it was, it must have been about 25, 26 years ago. She then kept it because she quite likes this sort of thing. But then she got married and my brother-in-law hated it. So it gave it back to me, re-gifted it back to me. So it's, I like it, but a lot of people don't. But yeah, this is an impulse buy, which I then ended up getting back.
That's sad that it came back to you, but at least you like it.
Yeah, I like them. Good. Put them in my fridge. That's a good one. And go to someone, oh, take a beer out of the fridge.
I used to have a fridge guard that was light activated, and when you opened the door and the light came on, it would just let out this ear-piercing scream. It was fantastic. I bought it when I lived with when I had a lodger. He used to steal all my shit out the fridge.
Right. With that,
Yeah, the
I'd
trick
have
is
to
just
go.
to tamper with the food. The trick is just to tamper with the food when people nick it.
Oh yeah, what I did in the end was I used to buy dragon's blood sauce from the garlic farm on the Isle of Wight. You can buy it on Amazon from, I think it's Chili Pepper Pete.
I
It's
need
the
an
seller.
explanation of dragon's blood sauce.
It's they do 2 batches. It's the batch 13, which I think is 12 million Scovilles,
Jesus.
and
Ooh.
the standard one is 4 million. It says on it to use 1 drop per gallon of liquid.
Right, okay.
And don't rub your eye.
That's
Pure-
impressive.
Pure
Like mad-
capsaicin.
Like
basically.
Mad
Mhm.
Dog sauce.
My friend Zainal, who's from Bangladesh, literally spreads it on toast and eats it. It's insane. It hurts my eyes through the bottle. Like,
So your dodgy housemate who nicked stuff, what did you do to him?
well, he used to batch cook on a Sunday.
Hi, Tim.
Hi, Tim.
Bye,
Bye,
Tim.
Tim.
See you, bud.
Cheers, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
He used to batch cook on a Sunday, and he made like chili and stuff, and I poured a whole bottle of just like 150 ml of dragon's blood sauce into his chili whilst it was freezing in the freezer and stirred it up. Unfortunately, I wasn't there when he ate it, but my other lodger was, and it is almost as fun reliving it through.
Yeah. Was it one of these ones where he starts eating it, it seems fine, and then all of a sudden he sort of erupts into a volcano, basically?
We used to put a pipette drop into a shot and give it to people as the birthday shot in the pub.
Wow, that's cruel and unusual punishment.
It's your birthday, have a shot. Everclear and a drop of Dragon's Blood.
Oh, God.
2 things you can't sell. You can't legally sell Everclear in England.
No.
What's Everclear?
Everclear is 93% volume, so 190.
Basically the highest alcohol.
Proof.
It's basically the
So it's
highest
almost-
alcohol that will stay liquid.
So it's
Yeah, it's
almost medical.
Challenge.
If you
It's
spill
almost
it,
medical alcohol.
if you spill it on your hand, it'll evaporate. It's just grain alcohol. 96%. Yeah, 96% proof. So, sorry, 96% alcohol by volume. So, double it for the proof, roughly.
So use it for a mixer then.
Yes, very much.
Because Ray and Nephew's pretty much the strongest thing you can properly buy over the counter, isn't it?
Yes, yeah, Ray and Nephew's. That is
floor
180
cleaner, though,
proof.
I think it's
180%.
70%. I think it's about 70% ABV. Yeah. So it is ridiculous. I did get pissed on it a couple of times, and
It's horrible though. It's just
it is absolutely horrible. It's just the thing that you want to get drunk with.
Everclear doesn't taste of anything. It's like because it's just alcohol. But I like Pusser's rum. That's pretty strong.
Oh, that's quite nice. Yeah.
That's a horrible name.
You don't see Ray and Nephew's around that much anymore. You usually get it in the Weatherspoons. But...
I can get it from. We've got a West Indian restaurant like 2 minutes walk from me, and they sell it in there.
There was a time where it was in, so it was like everywhere had it because people thought they were cool. It's not even something you're supposed to shop.
Yeah,
you're supposed to have it, slowly.
Well, even worse is when you do put it in a nice punch or something. I remember going to a friend's 40th birthday, and my Turkish housemates, who didn't really drink at all, went in there. I was like, took one sip of it, and I went, "Yes, this is Ray and Nephew. I'm just going to sip this." And my friend Nevin, she came up to me and says, "James," and she'd never been drunk before. She's like, "James, help me. I feel really funny. I feel really ill." I says, "Why? What have you been doing?" She says, "Well, I've had those really nice punches." So, "How many have you had?" She says, "I've had 4." I said, "Nevin, it's like I've only had half, and you know how much I drink." She's like, "Oh God, I feel..." So she had to go and lie down in the front room for about a couple of hours. Yeah, it's like, yeah, but it tasted lovely. But it was just like, yeah, that's got Jamaican white rum in it, isn't it? Yeah, I'm gonna just take it nice and easy, not neck a load. But yeah, that's what you need to do with Ray and Nephews. Mix it with something sweet, and then you can just have loads, or not, as the case may be.
I like grappa.
Never had grappa.
I've never had grappa, but a friend of mine got absolutely hammered on it in Sicily. He went on holiday to Sicily and got absolutely annihilated on it, near sort of alcohol poisoning type level.
Yeah.
Isn't it like the seeds of the grape that's like used to distill alcohol or something?
I don't know how it's made.
Or is it the skins?
I don't make it. I just drink it.
I have some drink science, but I don't know. I don't know what's in grappa. You know what's weird? Whenever we get a message in the group, I hear it buzz on someone's phone then it buzzes on my watch, and then
That's my phone.
buzzes.
Sorry.
There you go.
Is that
It doesn't matter.
That's my phone. But that's on the.
No, someone's got.
WhatsApp group.
Yeah, someone's got their phone on the desk, I think, and it goes, and then
No.
I'm gonna get a message, and then it comes through on my watch, and then on my phone. It actually comes through on my Mac first. The Mac.
Oh yeah, I'll stop sending messages.
That's fine. It's just an odd sequence that I hear it over Zoom before any of my devices get it. Anyone still in chat?
Yeah. I've been chatting with Donna. Well,
Nikki
bitching
and
at Donna
D.
about the state of musical theatre in Australia at the
I
moment,
didn't
which
even
is not
realize
good.
Donna was here. Hi, Donna.
Yeah, hi Donna. Nikki's still here, so
I thought Nikki said they were going. That was Renrose.
Mm.
Renrose said they were going.
that was Ren. Yes, we've had not that any of you will care, but yeah, musical theater. We've had Beetlejuice, Waitress, and Back to the Future have all closed in Australia because they're just not getting the sales, and it's actually becoming a bit of crisis for musical theater in the country at the moment. And I was really annoyed because Mom and I were going to go see Beetlejuice, and we even watched the movie because she didn't remember the movie. So we watched the movie, and I went to buy tickets, and they said no performances past July 5th. And yeah, it's not great. It's really not good.
That's probably why
What
it's not
about
being shown.
Ray Gun the musical? There was Ray Gun the musical, wasn't there?
Oh, God.
What?
And that got
That-
cancelled.
Good. That one should be cancelled.
Have you not heard, Tristan?
No.
Basically, somebody, I think it was at a university or college or something, somebody did a spoof.
Sounds like
spoof
something
musical
Star
about
Kid would do.
Ray Gun doing her little kangaroo jumps and all the rest of it. And
Well,
then Ray Gun,
I type Reagan into Google, and the first thing that comes up is Reagan the musical.
Yeah.
Is it Star Kid Productions or something? Sounds like something Star Kid would do. The Star
Reagan
Kid are
musical
great.
cancelled after viral Olympian's legal threat.
Star Kid is like a musical
created
production
by-
company.
Steph Broadbridge, Australian comedian who was also due to feature in the cast, was due to debut but was forced to cancel after lawyers sent a cease and desist.
Oh, I did hear about that.
so Ray Gun really not
Hearing
having a
about
sense of
that.
humour.
No,
And
she
over-
really doesn't.
Shocking.
She'd been going after a lot of people who were making videos about her, and yeah, no, she got very litigious.
Yeah, and she tried to copyright the kangaroo jump or something, wasn't it?
God. Nikki, Reagan was the Australian quote unquote breakdancer who humiliated my country on the international stage at the breakdancing at the Olympics. And we're never
To be
living this
fair,
shit down.
breakdancing as a sport kind of,
It's a
You're
weird.
about to denigrate it.
It's a
It-
weird
it
sport
isn't.
to include in the Olympics.
Yeah.
Well, it's dance, and dance is a sport. I mean, hey, I
Dance is
watched
not a
those
sport.
breakdancers.
It's not a
and-
sport.
Yes, it is. No, it
No,
is.
it's not.
You have to be pretty fucking fit to dance to break dance the way they were doing it.
Yeah,
Well,
but
but
anyway,
anyway-
sport. And I'm not taking away
It
from
used
the
to be an Olympic
performance.
sport. Dance used to be part of the Olympic. It used to be a category, but yeah, okay, yeah. Nikki remembers now. Cool. But yes, someone tried to make a musical. I do remember hearing about it, and yeah, she got very litigious, and she's been going after people who have been saying mean things about her.
They were talking
But,
about her on the H3H3 podcast the other week.
Oh God.
When Ethan Klein calls you litigious, you fucking. He was trying to. He was going to sue iDubbbz the other week. Does anyone know who these people are, or is it just?
I've vaguely heard of it.
I know
Ethan Klein the
H3H3.
guy that sued a load of people for streaming or basically doing a comments video, but it wasn't actually they just basically restreamed his live video or something, wasn't it? And
Well,
he
the
was going
thing
to.
The thing is, Ethan Klein won one of the biggest lawsuits for fair usage years ago.
That's right, yeah.
The YouTube precedent of fair usage is because of his lawsuit.
Mm.
And he's gone a bit litigious of late, but he is suing he's managed to subpoena Reddit to give up anonymous information, or allegedly anonymous information, on people who basically got CPS called on his kids.
Oh,
like
well, I
a-
mean, that's honestly
like a
fair.
dox kind of thing. But they said,
Mm.
yeah, they had CPS called to his house, and they sent human skulls to his house. But yeah,
Real human skulls or just fake ones?
real human skulls.
What?
Correctly, legally purchased, but actual human skulls were sent to his actual house. But yeah,
Hmm.
That's a little bit heavy. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's certainly, in my mind, that feels a little more justifiable.
does anyone know who Destiny is?
The singer? Is she a
Singer?
No, he's
Streamer.
like a political debate streamer. But he had a massive falling out with H3H3 and specifically
Oh,
Ethan.
I
but
Googled him and I'm like, I know that face.
he posted a thing as like a throwaway thing saying it's just your daily reminder that Ethan Klein probably has sex with his kids or something. And
Oh,
then
charming.
iDubbbz. Anyone remember iDubbbz?
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
iDubbbz.
iDubbbz has fallen off now. Jesus Christ.
Mm.
He does streams now, and he streams to like 200 people, and he used to have, I think he had 10 million subscribers back in the day.
Damn, that's gonna hurt.
But yeah, he used Destiny's message as the watermark for his video, so he just had that up on stream for I think 40 minutes. Just a message saying your daily reminder that Ethan Klein probably has sex with his kids. Or I'm paraphrasing.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
So Ethan sent him a cease and desist, and then said he was going to sue him.
Well, that's fair enough.
But
That's complete defamation,
Yeah.
isn't it? So
iDubbbz
Yeah, no,
has
that's-
nothing now though. Like I think him and his wife live in her mum's basement
Jesus. Makes you wonder what they did with all the money.
in Canada. But he lost everything through Creator Clash, didn't he? The boxing thing.
Yeah, but surely, like, you'd think you'd invest your money. I mean, they must have spent it as soon as they made
Oh
it.
yeah, he must have been, when he used to do like content cop and stuff.
Yeah.
Some of those I didn't like him particularly, but
who was the one that electroshocked his dog?
oh, Hassan Piker.
Hassan, that's right. And he's in all sorts of weird trouble for pretending to be a terrorist or something, isn't it? Allegedly.
I hate him
in Minecraft.
I hate him, but it's just the internet just clips him out of. He says, "Oh, it's out of context," and most of it is like one of his most famous clip is where he said America deserved 9/11.
Oh God.
But he
that's the
didn't.
clip.
He did say it, and I think he probably meant it. But if you watch the whole thing, it's like politically deserved 9/11, not like what they were doing abroad at the time and stuff like that. It's not fuck the people who were in the towers, they deserved it. It was like I hate him, and I have to stick up for him all the time because people do. Like, there's many things to legitimately hate Hassan Piker for. You don't need to make shit up and clip shit out of context. Because doing that like delegitimizes the actual things that you should hate Hassan Piker for.
Yeah. But talking about our favourite internet or sort of YouTuber, Simon, is his channel whatchamacallit? It's a new one. It's called it's got all the it's got a different bloke presenting it though. And it's all sort of about controversy and stuff.
Oh,
Oh, the
that's not
secret
new.
channel. Yeah,
That's
that's been
been
around
out
for
for
a
years.
while.
But what they did was, it was an experiment. What's it called?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scandal.
Scandal.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, sorry, Scandal.
Yeah. He wanted to see how a channel would organically grow. So he
Yeah,
never
yeah.
published it, or never advertised it at all.
Though some people
Right.
did figure it out because they noticed a lot of the writers from the Whistleverse were writing initially for that channel.
Yeah. But it's quite good. But it did suddenly just appear on my stream, like on my videos, and that was only about a month or so ago. And if it's been out for a year, it seems
It's been out
weird.
for longer than a year.
It's been out for longer than years.
I'll tell you when it's launched. When Brainblaze Live streams first launched.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, that was years ago.
Yep. Can you still be a member of Brainblaze? Absolutely,
I think you can, but I stopped being when they stopped bringing out content and stuff. It was like
2 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know why Simon. And I know it says burnout and stuff, but it's still quite good.
Yeah, it does still have
got plenty
a
of
join button on it. So
Can you see how many members there are? Does it say when you?
It's not letting me.
You can only see subscriber numbers. You can't see the member numbers.
Yeah.
How many subscribers are there? Probably quite a few still, aren't there?
Oh yeah, no, there's still
Brainblaze
like
had
almost
900,000 at one point, I think, didn't it?
Well,
did it ever break 1 million?
No, I don't think we ever broke 1 million, but it's around just under 500,000 subscribers now.
I'm sure
I know a lot of people unsubscribed.
It's the people who are holding out hope.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still subscribed.
Because
I'm subscribed to so much. Yeah, I never unsubscribe. I rarely unsubscribe from stuff. I'm like, and I'm subscribed to stuff that like I don't even get notifications for, but
I go through my subscriptions every like 6 months or so and go, right, do I actually watch anything from that channel? Because there's things where I subscribe to them because I watched 3 or 4 videos and then never watched anything else again because those were the only 3 or 4 videos that I actually had any interest in. But then there's some that haven't posted in ages that I'm still subscribed to.
Yeah.
To see, get the alert if they do a new video.
Also, I live in hope that
every
frame of painting will put something out.
So it's easy to find them. I've got a couple of channels which are never going to post again for various reasons, but I've still subscribed to them just so I can find them easily to rewatch
some dead
things.
People on mine.
Yeah, that's what that's probably what I meant.
I only fairly recently unsubscribed from. I can't remember what his YouTube name is. His name was Steve, the one who killed his girlfriend.
Steve.
Robot Wars bloke.
Purpose or by accident? I mean, you need a lot more.
Robot Wars bloke? What?
I met him.
This is a bloke who started on YouTube.
Yeah.
He ended up as one of the side presenters. He did the interviews backstage with the
He worked with
Wars.
one of the teams.
Okay.
I think it's possibly the Chaos team. Not sure.
Is this
Saxon something?
Is this an American though?
No, it's British guy.
English.
Is this an American? British?
No, British guy. He started doing like he used to make Doctor Who things and play with toys and stuff. I used to love his show, and I met him once because my friend Chris used to be the guy who drove Matilda for Robot Wars.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
When it stopped being on telly, they still used to tour with all. They probably still do now, but
yeah.
And I went to a thing and I met him there. I used to follow him on YouTube. I liked his stuff. It was just like easy watching. But his girlfriend was pregnant, and he he recorded a fake live stream, broadcast.
Oh, that
Oh,
guy!
Is that the guy in Northern Ireland?
Yeah, that's the guy. Yeah,
Oh my god!
I
I
remember
didn't
the
realise he was
story. I
on
couldn't
Robot
remember
Wars.
his
They kept that
name.
very quiet.
yeah. He went to. Yeah, he set up the fake live stream. There's a really good video about it by.
Mm.
I think it's called "My Favorite YouTuber is a Murderer." It's a really good video.
I need to find
Yeah,
that.
because he set up a live stream, then went to the house, killed her, and then came back again and was like,
Yeah.
"Oh yeah." Then everyone looked at the time dates, and it was like not
Yeah,
quite
but
right.
he had like
Because he didn't
He
want to
had
have a
like a-
baby. Instead
a
of just
time
splitting up
to-
with her or something, he's like, "What the hell?"
a time to die poster or something in the background and everything. It was fucking
He thought-
horrendous.
Yeah, he thought he was being really clever, but he left a million clues.
Yeah,
Yeah, well,
yeah,
they
and
always do, don't
CCTV and
they?
everything like that. And
yeah, like he wasn't
Yeah.
using the chat at all in the because he wasn't there.
Yeah, he wasn't reacting to chat or
What I don't
responding to chat.
understand, and I don't condone this kind of behavior, but if I were to use a live stream as an alibi, I'd use my phone and chat on the bus. Because you can be
Yes,
logged
well.
into two devices at the same time. Why wouldn't you do that?
Well, not that we're suggesting anybody attempts
No.
this to cover up their murder, but
Of
if
course
you
not,
were gonna,
if you were going to, yeah. But
Mm.
yeah, and it seems like a really weird reason why he murdered her as well. It wasn't like jealousy. It was just that he didn't want to have a baby with her, and it was like, so he decided to kill her. It's like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
horrific.
seems to be. He was sentenced recently. I think it was this year.
Well, when you read the story on the BBC News, they don't mention, oh, he used to work for us for Robot Wars, sort of thing.
BBC hasn't owned Robot Wars for years.
Has it not? Oh,
yeah,
right.
he was since.
Oh, it went on
June
to like
3rd.
Dave or something, didn't it?
Channel 4, wasn't it?
I think it was Channel 4. Then it was like Dave or one of the free to view channels, I think, like Quest or something.
Maybe. I haven't had TV for years.
He was given a life sentence in March this year and will serve a minimum 31 years in prison.
It took
Good.
4 years for them
Which
to
is-
actually charge him.
Yeah, 1 year less than how old she was when she died. She was 32 when she died.
But he went to her parents' house and
Mhm.
pretended to leave his phone. Well, he did leave his phone there. Pretended to forget his phone with voice recording running, and then he went back an hour later to get it to listen to whether or not they were suspicious of him. And
Yeah, he did all sorts of.
Highly complicated things that basically ended up just getting him.
Yeah. And the fact I think they just caught him on
Caught.
seeing him on CCTV going to her house and back again. It's like, well,
Yeah,
what can you do? Yeah, it's
he walked past the house like 3 or 4 times before breaking in and doing it, and it's just like, this is you.
Mm.
yes. Who else is doing this on the middle of the night or whatever? And yeah, it's you. It's like,
Here's you waiting for the bus. Here's you getting off the
Getting
bus.
on the
Here's
bus.
you
Yeah, okay.
walking past
Yeah.
her house multiple times, and then
he
here's you
got a
getting
taxi
back on the
as well
bus.
somewhere, didn't he?
He got a taxi back home. Yeah, it was just like they had pretty much evidence
Oh,
of his
man.
entire movements.
It's I do love the Dunning-Kruger effect as it relates to criminals. The smarter they think they are, the more stupid they are. I mean, nothing will ever beat lemon juice face guy, who believed if he smeared lemon juice on his
Oh.
face, the cameras wouldn't see him, and then proceeded to rob
Or you
like
get them
3
usually in
banks and was
Florida.
shocked.
yeah.
Probably
Or you
was a
put
Florida
felt tip
story.
on your face. You put magic marker on
Yeah,
your face and you
oh,
think that
yeah,
it's
or-
like, yeah.
Yeah, cover your face in marker. Like,
Or
it's
a lot-
amazing. The
Yeah, or a
stupidity of-
light-hearted criminal thing that I remembered. This is from probably before any of you lot were born, in like the mid-80s in Bristol. This chap got himself a couple of shotguns, and he went to a farm just outside Bristol, and spoke to the farmer and said, "Can I come on your land and shoot some sort of carrion and rats and stuff like that?" And the farmer said, "Yeah, no problem at all, mate. But at the bottom of this field is an old cow, and if I ever put down and disposed of properly, it's going to cost me loads of money. But can you just shoot her in the head and put her out of her misery? So bloke went, yeah, but it gets worse. Anyway, the bloke went, yeah, I'll do that, no problem at all. So the next weekend, him and his mate, who he hadn't told about the cow, went down there and they were like shooting some crows and shooting some rabbits and shooting some rats and stuff. Anyway, he said, oh, I'm getting bored of this. Let's go for the big stuff. Turned around and shot the cow in the head, killed him. His mate went, oh, great. Turned around and shot a horse.
Oh,
God.
And they got very, very, very arrested. And I think they got 3
Oh,
years
good.
each, which is fair enough.
Jesus
But you can imagine, can't you? Oh, great. Bang, shooting a horse. It's like, yeah.
That's
Hey,
not
don't get me
what I
wrong,
meant.
That's not what
I
I meant, yeah.
understand that. I'm all for, hunting properly. I've shot rabbits. I know deer are a pest and all that, but like, you still kind of
they're delicious.
they are. You still respect the animal. Like, you don't just flippantly go off and just be like, "Oh, look, a living thing. I'm going to kill it." Like, unless there's something very wrong with you.
I think they're from Hartcliffe or somewhere. So they were like they weren't country people. They were like, like that. I'm a proper Estonian. And like that, oh, I got a shotgun, it'd be great, innit? So probably never had I would have gun in his life.
It's happening again. It's happening
It's
again.
happening again.
So
It's happening again.
Nick got well and truly arrested.
Good.
Well, good. And on that note,
Okay.
It's
Fair
happening
enough.
again.
On that very happy
still-
note.
Yeah.
Yes.
You've
Sorry
come
to
back,
just
you've
force
come
about.
back
You
ish.
came back for a bit and then you went away again.
Have I come back? Well, things you feel perfectly okay. So
Yeah, I'm kind of
of
shocked.
freezing with you at all. So
Yeah, that's it, Lorelei.
I don't
Wait till
know
you have to
what's up.
download the videos for D&D,
Yeah,
and then your
so-
internet will go.
Yeah, I just
So I do
noticed I've
apologise.
gone down a couple of bars, so I've gone down to like morning. It's like,
probably the weather.
rush hour on the internet at the moment, so actually not too bad out there today.
But at least you have sorted your internet
Yay,
out
more
a bit.
sun. Yes, no, it is better than it was. That is true.
anything else from anyone in chat before we?
Donna's saying she'd killed a rattlesnake if it was near the home. I mean, of course. Like I say, I don't object to killing animals. I just object to flippantly killing animals.
Yeah, safety or food, I think, is the rules.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
Look out for Dungeons and Dragons Part 3
Three.
tomorrow night.
Yes, I
I'll
will upload the proper edit.
try not to fuck it up this time, so
Yay.
we can have the live
And I
premiere.
will, yes, and I need to do episode 4 and all the rest.
And 5,
don't
and
get
6,
sick,
and
people.
7, and 8, and 9.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
but
So there's going to be about 20 all in all, wouldn't there? Because if each episode that we record is going to be 2 or 3,
No,
then
each episode we record is going to be 4 or 5. I planned for 7. But we've already increased that to 8.
so then we're looking at about
Lorelei's there going, damn it.
I think
Yeah.
it's probably safe to say it's going to be an ongoing series for a while.
yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
unless we all get
definitely.
killed very, very horribly with the badger.
Eaten by a gazebo.
Yes,
Yes.
gazebos are, yes, beware gazebos.
Can
Beware
you,
of the
Never know when
badgers.
they're going to strike.
can you make a gazebo meme thing to put in there that only the people who watch Friday Night Live will get? And good.
I'll put in the page from my Munchkin Monsters manual that has the gazebo on it with all its stats.
Get Alex
Episode
to
8
do
is
a voice
just going to be
cameo.
all about D&D fighting the gazebo.
Yes.
And we get an extra experience points after we kill the badger, don't we? Or are we going to get it before?
Mark doesn't get us killed before that.
What if we don't kill him?
Spoilers.
Oh yeah.
Spoilers.
Right, I'm closing the stream now. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you for joining.
Bye.
Thank you.
everyone.
Bye.
I'll clip the end off of this. I won't, because I never do. But
He never does.
yeah, thanks whoever's still there.
Live long and prosper.
Dungeons and Dragons tomorrow, and in the UK back this week.
Cool.
Probably interview
Maybe.
coming up with that blindy girl. That's her name on social media. I'm not just being a
Cool.
dick. And I might critique the Molly Burke video because I really want to. And everyone
Cool.
should have an enemy.
Yes. That's
Oh.
And I'm-
good faith. It's good YouTube drama. You know you made YouTube when you have drama.
Has she sort of laid into you or something then? Or
No.
No, Dave's trying to start a war,
No,
so he gets
All right.
reviewers.
there's a guy who did a thing about Helen Keller, suggesting that
right, yeah.
that perhaps she maybe didn't write all the things that are accredited to her. And watch the video. I recommend it. I might, because I've got it on my feed still, actually link it in the description of this video.
Oh,
But she said she was gonna sort of comment on the video, but she just went off on like a ableism moan thing. I mean, there are some things you can be critical about that video for, but she spent a lot of time putting words in his mouth, saying
Yeah.
how him saying this means that he doesn't think, because one of his points is, how come we haven't seen another Helen Keller in like produced work quality and things, and which is kind of a valid point. And he's like, yeah, fair play, it's a much smaller circle of sort of talent to pull from and everything.
Yeah, it's a highly specific kind of requirements.
But yeah, she's attacking him rather than his work.
His argument, yeah.
Saying that he's saying things that he's not saying. It's just a really bad video. So I reached out to him on Twitter and I was like, I saw your video and it came out and I really liked it. I saw that Molly Burke released a hit piece review on it.
Do you want to come on my channel and we bitch about it?
Come on my channel and talk about your video properly. So,
Did you get a reply?
I don't know, because Twitter doesn't really work. Let me just check.
Okay.
I have to go in and look. I don't get notifications.
We're still on YouTube. Do you mean to still be on YouTube?
I'll tell people if he's messaged me back, I guess.
Okay, that's or you could like stop the stream and leave everybody on a cliffhanger.
yeah.
There's like 3 people
next
there.
week.
Well, it'll be a cliffhanger for 3 people.
Yeah, that's
They're all
me,
in the members group.
you, and Justin. Sorry,
Yeah, well,
Tristan.
There's at least 5 because there's 10 watching. I know 10 watching now. Minus
Really?
the
10
2 of
watching.
us. There's at least 6.
Oh.
Names in chat. Who's still watching?
Donna's here.
Nikki, Donna D.
Donna's saying Molly Burke's video about not eating fast food until they have an accessible kiosk.
They won't.
Wow.
And they shouldn't have to, because you can walk up to the counter. Look,
Yeah,
my local
why do you
McDonald's has
need
the touch screen thing.
We
And
just order on
it's
that.
annoying, sure, but you can still get help from the people at the counter.
Yeah.
Well,
I
yeah.
always go to the counter because I think it keeps people employed. I never make my mind up until I get to the counter,
I
and
got a message from
I don't
Lymphony.
like the screens because I sort of touch the wrong things and all the rest of it. So
Yeah.
and I get frustrated. So it's
So just go to the counter and say, your screen sucks, I want to order, and they'll go, yeah, cool, that's fine.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They
To be
go-
fair, she lives in America. I don't know whether it's different over
That's
there.
true.
But
That's true.
Pin
So
Sim's
yeah,
still
Donna's here. Pin Sim Sim, yeah, Pin Sim Sim is here.
I have a
Um,
message from Lim for me. I'm excited.
apparently it was McDonald's doesn't have people at the counter now. Well, don't they at least have people who have to like hand out the orders? That's what we
Yeah,
have.
there'll be someone in there.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Look,
They probably
I'm
just don't like coming to the counter. That's it.
I'm
Just
up
say,
for
"Oi."
equality. Things should be accessible,
Hmm.
but like the world is built for the majority, and
Hmm.
it kind of should be because it's the majority of people. As long as companies have something in place, why should they have to replace their entire touchscreen system, which you won't be able to use anyway? Because advertise it, they change things around, and it's not like the
Hmm.
Just Eat app.
Yeah.
Nothing's ever going to be in the same place. Just fucking ask someone,
Yeah.
or use the app. The app is accessible.
Yeah, no, that's what I was
Yeah,
like. Just
so
use the
Order it
freaking
on the
app.
So
app.
how would it be accessible for a screen?
Well, she wants to. I'm guessing she wants.
Yeah.
I don't know. So, I'm going in blind here, as it were. I assume she wants a
I
screen
see what
reader.
you did there.
Yeah.
If she
I
even,
didn't.
you should challenge her to see if she's actually blind. You should say, "How are you actually blind?"
I'm
or
not
just pretending
touching
to be
that one.
blind for
No,
clicks?
no.
See if you can get her. See if control her that way. Control her that way.
Yeah, no, Dave's smart enough not to go there.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I assume she wants a screen reader on the kiosk touch screens.
Klaatu is here. Nikki's still here.
Hey, hi,
A
Klaatu.
couple of people still. Hi, Klaatu. Klaatu makes a very good point. I don't want to touch something that 10,000 people have touched.
That's fair enough.
That's
you know.
fair. That's fair.
But the McDonald's app is perfectly accessible. I've used it, and you can order, and then your food's ready when you get there.
Mm.
Do that.
In theory.
Yeah, but that's the same for everyone. That's not.
Yeah,
Not a
Oh, yeah,
disability
that's not
discrimination
specifically
issue.
targeted.
You
Yeah.
may
That's
or may
just
not get
McDonald's,
your
isn't it?
food. That's just McDonald's. That's not.
Yeah.
Like,
Ba, ba, ba.
argue for ramps. It's much more important.
Yeah, no, that's a good point.
And breakfast, they should be able to serve breakfast all day because I like hash browns and I like the bacon sandwich or the bacon roll. So
I had that argument, especially when I used to work nights. I want breakfast when my body wants breakfast.
yeah,
Mm.
Serve it all
exactly.
day.
And it's probably the best thing they do actually. Definitely the hash browns and the bacon roll, really, really top notch sort of thing. And
I
then
think
like,
we
oh
can
no, we
get
finish
hash
at
browns all day
11:30 or
here.
11 o'clock. So I feel like somebody, Michael Douglas in Falling Down.
Oh God, I've seen that movie in Life's Age.
You know what I want? I want the Big Tasty.
The Big Tasty. What's
from McDonald's. Oh, it's.
I don't
Well,
know
they're
what
doing the
that is.
special World Cup ones at the moment, and they are quite nice. There's like a chicken chipotle type thing, like a spicy burger, which is very, very nice.
I don't want chicken from McDonald's. If I'm having chicken, I'll go KFC.
No, that's fair. We can get hash browns all day here in Australia. They've added it to their all day menu, the hash browns. They took away the McAngus while I was away. I was so annoyed by that. I liked the McAngus. It had a tomato on it. I like tomato on my burgers.
The Big Tasty has tomato on it.
Oh, okay. We can get like a quarter pounder that has tomato on it, but I like the McAngus.
You can also ask for stuff. So if you want something extra on something they don't normally do, you can say, "Well, can I have bacon on that or whatever?" And they should do it for you.
Yeah,
you will
can
probably
ask-
get
and
eye rolling
they
and
usually
stuff,
cook
but
the burger fresh as well because
they do indeed.
True.
Yes, so that's quite good.
It's like
I
asking
always-
for a double cheeseburger with Big Mac sauce and getting a cheap Big Mac.
This is making me
I,
hungry. I haven't had breakfast.
I'm not really into McDonald's pickles, so
I love the pickles.
unless I'm in a rush,
I love
I'll
pickles.
order my burger without pickles.
Yeah, No, I
And then
agree.
you get hot burger
Deluxe
as well.
bacon and
If
egg
I
McMuffin.
remember, I won't. But I remember going into McDonald's a couple of years ago, and some psychopath was actually ordering extra pickles.
I
I
would
was still-
totally do that.
I was stood behind a
love
guy at
pickles.
McDonald's. This is when I was doing work experience. I was 15, and I was working at a tech company in Havant. I walked down to get McDonald's at lunchtime, and I stood behind this guy for 10 minutes, and he was saying, "I want a cheeseburger, but with no cheese." So the woman behind
What?
the woman behind the counter said, "So you just want a plain hamburger?" "No, I want a cheeseburger with no cheese." And I'm like, oh my fucking god! Like, how are you standing up and talking at the same time?
Cheeseburger with no cheese.
So he literally just didn't realise that a normal hamburger was just a hamburger, which is a cheeseburger without cheese.
Yes, this was the problem.
Or assumed he was getting something different, a different type of burger or something, but in reality, he was just being an idiot.
I've also legitimately been I don't think it was in McDonald's, but had someone arguing that a hamburger was ham meat, ham.
Ah,
Oh no, 'cause it's
Yeah.
named after the place.
Yeah.
It's like
So
buffalo
a beef
wings.
burger, not a hamburger.
Yeah.
I laughed. I thought he was just being a dick, but no, he was, but not on purpose.
Yeah. Well, it's like buffalo wings. I didn't realise that they weren't actually. I knew obviously buffaloes didn't have wings, but I thought there was something to do with buffalo cows or something. But
just
no,
a
it's from
sauce,
buffalo,
isn't it?
as in the North American city, isn't it? That's where buffalo wings
from
come
Buffalo.
from.
But
yeah, they're from
isn't
Buffalo.
it just
Yeah.
So I
like
thought it was some sort of buffalo barbecue sauce type thing, but no, it's actually
so
from
did
the
I.
place Buffalo. Yeah.
I thought it was Buffalo specific, like the city specific seasoning or something.
Yeah.
But
But no,
I don't buy chicken wings in. I'll do chicken wings at home because I can get a big bag of them and do them, but it's so expensive for nothing really.
Nikki's saying during COVID, apparently they had McDonald's did breakfast all day, but now they've come. But then when COVID ended, they went back to the normal.
I don't
well, after
understand why
COVID, carry on.
the
David?
bigger McDonald's. I don't
Yeah.
know, understand why the bigger McDonald's don't just have a breakfast side and a main side. They'd make a killing.
I need to check what
They
time
would.
they stop serving breakfast at McDonald's because I'm hungry and won't make
I
breakfast.
think it's about 11 o'clock.
now.
It is in the
Have
UK anyway.
Have an extra hash brown as well.
What time do they stop serving breakfast at McDonald's? I didn't even have to type it all in. 11:30. Cool.
Oh, it's a bit later in Australia.
I always have
Mm.
hash
It's
browns
11
in the
o'clock.
freezer. Bingo and I are into hash browns. Because hash brown is a good base. You can put cheese, you can melt cheese onto hash browns, and you can put bacon on them. And from Iceland the other day, they do hash brown burgers, which are just
Cool.
like massive hench hash browns. They're like an inch thick and the size of a big,
Wow.
big burger.
Damn, potato
That's
burger. I
exciting.
could get behind that.
Yeah. So I'm thinking that in a bun with like a quarter pounder, cheese, onions, sauce.
I'm
Bacon.
hungry.
Yeah, of course, bacon. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just making me.
Yeah, of course, bacon.
And I've sort of discovered as well that if you an excellent addition to any burger or hot dog is actually stag chili. That's always really good. So if you
I
put
can't do
stag,
chili.
are you not a hot? Don't you like hot food? Spicy
No,
food.
I am the family spice wuss. I am proud and perfectly fine with that label. And spicy food doesn't like me. My stomach rebels. So
I'm a bit
Yeah.
better now as I've aged, but
no, my tummy is very much no. We don't like this. Stop.
it'd be like my last choice. If I was getting a takeaway, I don't know. Actually, I want a lambooner now, but
Is
that's
there
not
any
spicy
late
curry.
delivery places in Portsmouthy type or Fareham?
Oh yeah, Jesus Christ! I mean, I could walk and get. There's 4 pizza places within a 2-minute walk of my house. I'd struggle to get a Chinese now, but I could get kebab, Indian. Yes, there's plenty of places. There's a 24-hour McDonald's. There's 2 24-hour McDonald's that deliver to here.
Oh my goodness! Right, I think Tristan's hungry now as well, aren't he?
I am hungry, but I'm also aware that at 1 o'clock there is probably nowhere near me.
Did somebody say just eat?
Yeah, that's Barnstable though. It's like northwest Devon. It's like there's not a lot there, is there?
I just
Let's
like
have
You
a,
did say
eating
there-
like
let's have a look. Let's have a look.
You
I'll
did
have a
say
look.
there were a
Let's
few
see.
McDonald's.
What have we
and stuff,
started?
hadn't
I'm not ordering anything, but
Open now. We have gone from 99 places
Launch
down to
Just Eat.
9. So there are some places open.
the shower garage is always open. It comes
Oh.
on there and get like
I like that you can get
Milk and-
booze at any time delivery in the UK. You can't over here, but
milk and
you can
washer
in-
fluid.
Or there is, one of the McDonald's is open till 3 o'clock. I can get a Mackey's. Apparently
Go on then,
Domino's.
Tristan. Go and get a Mackey's. And get one
Apparently-
for your dog. Get one for each of your dogs as well.
Mackies.
Apparently Domino's is still open
Macca's.
as well.
What's the toy in the Happy Meal at the moment? Does it say? No, it doesn't say.
I have no idea. I've never had a Happy Meal.
I had a Happy Meal, but it didn't work. I demanded my money back.
Well, the toy or whatever it was.
No, it didn't make me happy.
Didn't make you happy, yeah.
Yeah, it is,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
We have
I
like
It's like-
healthy Happy Meals now.
53
It's like
places.
the sharing. It's like the sharing box for the 20-piece
Oh,
chicken
God.
nuggets. It's like no, that's not sharing.
I got Pizza Hut, Papa John's, a place that does kebab and shakes, another
Ah.
kebab and pizza place,
I mean, kebab's good.
Another-
You can't go past a kebab.
another kebab and shakes place, a kebab house, another place, a proper Italian pizzeria, Hoddy, which does it's Wody, but the screen reader says Hoddy. It does really, really nice chicken stuff.
I like Tristan just leaning back and opening his fridge, showing us all his condiments.
It's iron brew. Iron brew. Made of girders.
McDonald's.
I have leftover
wings and
Chinese.
shakes.
Hey!
Oh,
Hey!
Nice. Yeah, Burger King, Londis, Morrison's Daily is still open.
We don't even have a flipping Burger King in Taunton. It's ridiculous.
Burger King.
We don't have Burger
Square
King.
Pizza place.
We have Hungry Jacks.
Is that a
Ken's
similar
Fried
sort of
Chicken.
thing?
No, it's the exact same. Australia is the only country in the world where it's called Hungry Jacks because when they opened Hungry Jack,
Taco Bell.
when they wanted to open Burger King in Australia, the name was already trademarked for a different company, so
Ah.
they had to rename. So it always kind of does my head in a bit when I go back to the UK and I'm like, Burger King. I would really go for some. No, they're the same thing. They're the same thing. They're the same thing.
So where is
Taco
the
Bell is
actual
open.
Burger King in Australia? Is there like 3 branches
It closed
in
down.
Sydney or something? Oh, right. So it's
No,
not
it
even...
closed it. It closed down.
But they'd already
several
paid for
years.
the.
But they'd already
advertising.
paid. They'd already like built all these Hungry Jacks, and the name was associated. Like the name association, the brand association had already
Yeah.
been. So it's now it's Hungry Jacks in Australia.
I'm gonna end the stream because this is
Okay.
like, this is the
You-
after.
you
need to go to
this is
this
the
time.
after party chat now. So,
Yeah.
thanks everyone.